to the final call. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and thank you for joining us. Please start making your way through to the sitting area. Our auction will be starting shortly. I want to quickly get the proceedings of today's auction up and running. Let's touch a little bit on the conditions of sale so that you know exactly what will be expected of you when buying with us on auction here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I think first and foremost, my name is Gifting Gwenya. I'll be your auctioneer. I will be your host for the 65 lots that I've got for you on auction here today. If you do not have a catalog, please make sure that you do get one from the registration area. With me, of course, is a very experienced team, ladies and gentlemen, from the High Street Fleet Auction Company. And, of course, these are seasoned vehicle practitioners. And, of course, they'll be here to assist in any way possible. Our vehicles will be coming up shortly. And, of course, we'll get the proceedings of the auction up and running. As I did mention earlier, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had a chance to please have a look at the vehicles, please do so. Go back to the vehicles, have a look, and make sure that you're fully acquainted with what you're buying yourself into. We've also taken the liberty of doing a auction calculator for you, which of course will advise you and assist you in making sure that you understand exactly what you're paying for the vehicles that you're buying here today. I know very often clients will buy a vehicle and they believe that what they've put down on the hammer is the hammer price, but sometimes there's obviously the VAT and the buyer's commission and the admin there so that you know exactly what you're buying yourself into. So that auction calculator will come in handy. If you don't have one, it is available at the registration area. Ladies and gentlemen, please note as well that the auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer. That is myself. I will be regulating the bidding procedure and the bid increments here today. Please do not shout numbers to the auctioneer. I will try and make sure that I do see everyone and that I do take your bids accordingly and relay them, of course, through to the screens and the team that is assisting me here today. The lovely Collie will be assisting me beside me on the left here. And, of course, you'll see all the bids coming through on the screens and she'll be communicating with us. Please note, this particular auction is being streamed live. We want to welcome everybody that is at home from wherever around the world or around the country, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us here today at the High Street Auction Fleet Company. And we hope that you have an exciting time with us. Please, we will try and accommodate the online buyers at all times. Sometimes there is a bit of a delay in terms of the internet. So if they come in after your bid has come in, we will always take their bids first. So please do accommodate me there when it comes to the online platform. I trust everybody is registered. Everybody has been allocated a bidder's card. That bidder's card will allow you to participate in the auction. If you do not have a bidder's card, you are not entitled to participate in the auction. Please do not raise your hand unless you do have a valid bidder's card. Please note as well, ladies and gentlemen, as far as the vehicles are concerned, we do not release vehicles unless payment has been made in full and is now reflecting in our bank accounts. So in the instances where our auctions are on a Thursday, we normally only start releasing vehicles on the following Monday. So please do take note of that. It's very important. Exceptions can be made when needed. But of course, we obviously want the funds to reflect into our account first before we can start releasing vehicles. So no vehicles will be released either on a Friday, and of course only on Monday we will start looking at vehicles that can be released. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the conditions of sale are available on our website, www.highstreet.co.za, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can have a look there and see as well. If there's anything that you do not understand on those conditions of sale, please do feel free to raise your hand. One of our guys, of course, in the High Street auction shirts will come through and try and assist you. Otherwise, you can go back to the registration area. The lovely ladies there will be available, of course, to make sure that they can assist as well in communicating. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking our auction up and away shortly. And, of course, if you have a look at your catalog, 65 vehicles that I've got for you. A very good mix of vehicles that I've tried to put together for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is, of course, our 5th auction here in our new premises, and we hope that you're going to have an exciting time. And if you cannot understand the auctioneers, I always say keep your hand in the air, and, of course, I will do the rest for you and make sure that you do not leave empty-handed. Let's bring in the first vehicle of the day. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome once again. It is, of course, the 19th of June, and we are excited. 65 lots I've got for you, and here is the first vehicle for the day. What an opportunity I have, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. She comes in as the first one, lot number 1, 2019 Polo Classic. This vehicle, 200,376 is the mileage on her. She is available here for sale, ladies and gentlemen. I sell her as a code 2, absolutely in immaculate condition. First vehicle for the day, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions are quite simple. Let's put her to the market. Please listen out for the auctioneer. When I say that we are on the market, that means I'm going to confirm the vehicle and that it will be sold here. There will not be another opportunity for you to buy this vehicle except right here in front of the auctioneer. Let's take it away. Talk to me, somebody. Where do we go on this one now? Somebody kick me over. Say 50,000 rand to go. Here's the lovely Polo. Let's kick it off at 50,000 rand. I'll take a bid now. But you got about 50,000 rand. I'll take the bid. Well, you got about 50,000 rand. I got about 50 now. Thank you, sir. Got an opening bid at 50,000 rand. I'm looking for 60 now. What about 60,000 rand? But you go 60,000 rand. I'm begging again now. But you got about 70. What about 70,000 rand? Hold it all down. I sell it to go now. Even at 70,000 rand, have a look at the Polo at 70,000 rand. I'm looking for the man online. What about 80,000 rand? But you go, got about 70,000 rand. I bet against you now. At 70,000 rand, are there any other bidders here? But you come begging 100% out 80. At 70,000 rand, hold a while. Got about 70,000 rand. I'm begging again at 80 now. At 80,000 rand, but you got about 85 and 5. At 80,000 rand, I sell to the man in the front of the room now. Do I have any other bidders here? Well, you got about 90,000 rand. If you're lucky, what about 90? At 80,000 rand, I got a seller now. Got about 80,000 rand. Well, you coming at 85. At 80,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, the first vehicle for the day. It is a nice Polo, ladies and gentlemen, and the mileage is quite right as well. 200,000 rand on her. For 80,000 rand, Muhammad's going to come up for the first time. At 80,000 rand, I'm going to sell her, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time. At 80,000 rand, believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to sell and do business. She's going to be sold, ladies and gentlemen, and I sell her subject to confirmation, sir. We might have a little chat here, but I tell you what, you're quite close. At 80,000 rand, Hummer comes up. First vehicle for the day, ladies and gentlemen, all through, hold on. And I sell at 80,000 rand, subject to confirmation to the gentleman in the front. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. What is your bar number, sir? 550 buys STC. Bring in the next one. Let's keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes up lot number 2. Bring in the next one. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. I've got them all today. I've got the single cabs, I've got the double cabs, I've got the Isuzus, the Ford Rangers, and of course the lovely Quantums, and of course the Ford Transits. All sorts, all makes, ladies and gentlemen, vehicles available for you in the white fleet. Give me the hooter, my friend. Let's talk business now. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 2. 2019 Isuzu D-Max. It's a double cab, 144,000 on the clock. I don't want to tell you a story more than I have to. She is now available to sell. 200,000 rand. Where to go? Make me an offer now. Where do we go here? Got about 200,000 rand. I'll take about 150,000 rand. Make me an offer now. What do we do here? Well, you got about 150 now. What do you got about 149? What about 145? At 140,000 rand. Make me an over now. Where do we start there? 140,000 and I'm looking for the bid. Have a look at it now. The double cab by Isuzu, ladies and gentlemen, here coming in at 140. 100,000 rand minimum bid. I'm going to take her for a run now. At 100,000 rand, what do we do here? When you come begging about 100,000 rand, do I have any offers? Any takers on the double cab now? 100,000 rand. I'm going to set it for a second time. Well, I got about 100,000 rand. I got money in the corner now. What do you got about 110? I'm back. At about 110 now. How about in the back of the room? I got about 130. At 130,000 rand. What do you got about 140 if you're lucky now? What about 140,000 rand if you're lucky now? I got about 130,000 rand I sell. So now of the room now, 140. At 140,000 rand, you're a lot now, sir. Got about a 140 now. What about 150 back in again? Man on the ride. Will you come back in 50? I'm back in again now. Will you got about a 60,000 rand? I got about a 150 now, sir. It's a double cab, sir. Have a look at it carefully now. At 150,000 rand, I'm back again now. Man on the side. You want to make it? I can make it small. I can make it small, 155. I'll take the 10s out and I'll do 5s for you. At 150, will you get about a 55? Will you try that? At 150,000 and I sell all the while to the man on the right at a 50. Any advances here at 150,000 and I sell it for the first time? Have a look at a double cab by Isuzu, 150,000 and for the second time. Hummer comes up, ladies and gentlemen, all through, hold on. It is at 150,000 and I sell far right, hold through, hold on. No other bidders here, subject to comment. 155, 155, 160, 160. Will you go? 150 was against you, sir. It wasn't yours. I do apologize. 150 was against you, so I gave you the 155. If you're happy at 155, I can still do that for you. 152. 152. I'll have to do that for him as well. You know that, eh? And 2 is quick to come back at. 52, 54, 54, 56. At 154,000 rand, still all the while I sell. It is subject to confirmation to the gentleman in the corner. Double cab. For 154,000 rand, only at High Street, ladies and gentlemen, can we do this? Muhammad comes up, fun and last chance all through, done at 154,000 rand. Sold subject to confirmation. Gentlemen in the corner, what is your bar number? Sale bar number 243 bars, 243 bars for 154,000. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes in lot number 3. I really like this one. It is a single cab by Isuzu coming in, of course, in your catalogs. You can follow through with me. 2019 Isuzu D-Max, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mileage on her. 102,608 is what the mileage is on her. She comes in right now. Oh, she's in immaculate condition as well. She just needs a little bit of a clean up in the bin. But of course, that's nothing that you can handle. And I know she's available here for sale. Let's do business on her now. You get about to say 150 to go now. You get about 150,000 and make me an offer now. What do we go now? How about 150,000 and you can have her. What about 150? Better go about 140 now. Got about half 50,000 and I'm looking for 150. What about 140? What about 130,000 and I'll take 100,000 rand to us now to start now the bidding to go. 100,000 rand. Somebody talk to me. I got about 100,000 and I got you now. Well, you got about 110, what do you go? I got about 100,000 and I'm selling to the man in the corner now. I got about 100,000 and I got about 110, what do you got about 120 to go, sir? At 120,000 and I'm making a game. What do you got about 5 and 5? 125, what do you got about 5 and 5? What do you got about 30,000 and I'm against you now, sir? I sell to the man on the left here. At 125,000 and make it 30 now. What do you go now? 30, what do you come back at 30? I'm back. At 30,000 and what do you got about 35 and 5? What about 132,000 and what do you got about 132,000 and I go now? I sell it for 130,000 and I sell on the ride here, sir. There's a whole lot of bucket to be had here, sir. Have a look at her carefully now. Don't be fooled by the paint at the back now. At 130,000 and I sell all the bar first time now. At 32,000 and he's back in again now. Changes his mind now. What do you got about 134,000 and what about you now, sir? But I'm back at 34 now. I got about 132,000 and I'm back in again with the man on the left now. 34 and 4 now. What do you go? At 134,000 and I'm back in again. How about 6,000 and to go? At 136,000 and I got 34 now. What do you got about 6,000 and take an extra one so you can have it now. At 134,000 and first time. At 134,000 and I got about a second time now. How much is up, sir? At 134,000 and all the while to the right. You're a lot. And I sell. And it's going to be subject to confirmation at 134,000 rand. No, the bid is here. All through all done. And I sell for 134,000 rand. Sold to the gentleman in the corner there. Bar number there, sir, at 134 days and a randa. Bar number 243 bars, 134. Right, that one sold subject to confirmation. If you're just joining us, welcome to the High Street Auction Street Company. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 65 lots. We're currently moving on to lot number 4. Here comes the one. She is sexy, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at the sunroof on her. What a car. What a beautiful car. Bring her to the front. Let's see the lights open, the doors open, the boot. Tell me the story on her, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she comes in. She's a 2021. Let them have a look. 2021 is the year model. This was the year, ladies and gentlemen, that you decided you're going to buy yourself a T-Roc. Well, here you are. Have a look at the mileage on her as well. 105,000 on the clock. It is absolutely nothing for a car of this magnitude. And of course, she is available right here for us to sell her. The VW T-Roc is now available. She's on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business here. I'll take anybody go now. Somebody kick me off. What are you going to say? 260 now. Yeah, 260,000 and make me an offer now. What do we do now? 260,000 and make me an offer. Will you get about 260 now? I got about 250,000 and I'm looking for a bit now. Kick me off now. Where do we start, ladies and gentlemen? At 240,000 and I'll take 200 to go. Even at 200,000 rand, somebody talk to me and I got about 200,000. Have a look at it now. What do we do now? The lovely V-Tron on the T-Cross now. She's available now. The T-Roc, ladies and gentlemen, now 250,000 rand. At 200,000 on is what the auctioneer is asking for now. Even at 200,000 and make me an offer, kick me off now. How about 190 now? Well, you got about 180,000 rand. Cheap at the price now. At 180,000 and I'm not going to go below there. Got about the first time now. At 180,000 and I'm going to pass her by. At 180,000 rand, I got about to pass her by for the second time. How much comes up? Any other bidders, any other takers here at 180,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen. No man online, no takers on the line, no takers on the floor. At 180,000 rand, we can always have a conversation afterwards. Otherwise, I pass her by. And we move on to the next one. No bars for the T-Roc today, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on to lot number 5. Bring in lot number 5. Here comes the Ford Rangers. This one is a double cab coming in at lot number 5, 2019. Have a look at the mileage on her, 437,000. She's been around the block literally. What a car, what a bucky. I just want to make mention as well. The tailgate is available for this particular bucky. The tailgate is available for this particular bucky. Please have a look at it. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, 437,000 on the clock. Double cab. A seller to go. What do we do here? Will you kick me off? 130. Yet about 130,000 and I'll take you go here. What about 130,000 and be? What about 120,000 and make me an offer now? What do we go near? How about 120? What about 15 now? What about 110? What about 100,000 and you can have a 100,000 and make me an offer now? What about 100,000 and I'll take? How about say 90? And 90,000 and what about 90 now? What about 80,000 and to go? Will you take her now? Will you have a look at it now, gentlemen? What do we do here? Even at 80,000, she's cheaper the price for the double cab now. What do we do here? At 80,000, what do you go? Any offers, any takers, and got about 80,000 to go. At 80,000, I got about a second time now. At 80,000, thank you, sir. Got you now. 80,000 now. What do we do here? Even at 80,000, I got about enough last times over the road. Are there any other bidders here? At 80,000 over the road, and I sell a separate confirmation to my man in the corner. 80,000 last times over the road for 80,000 double cab. Ford Ranger, hold through, hold on. At 80,000 256 will buy there for 80,000 Randa. Subject to confirmation on her as well as we move on to the next one. Bring in lot number 6. Here comes in the VW Polo. Right, we keep them moving, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes lot number 6. It is the VW Polo. She is available as well. Have a look at her 2019. The mileage is just right on her, 163,000 on the clock. This is the Uber Special. This is the one you want to start that small business with. And she is available now. Talk to me on her. Yet about say, talk to me at about 130,000 rand. We can have her. At 130,000 rand, you can drive home with a Polo today. What do we do here? Buy them all, sir. At 130,000 rand. What about 120? Will you come back in at 120? 20? Will you get about 15 now? What about 100? What about 100,000 rand? Have a look at it now. Have a look at the Polo. If you're not here today, you really should be kicking yourself and say, I should have been there. Polo's going for 80,000 rand. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, with 163,000 on the clock. Look at the bodywork. Look at everything about her. She says, buy me, buy me, buy me now. At our 80,000 rand, do I have any takers now for the first time? At 80,000 rand, what are you going to any advances here now for the second time? I got about 80,000 rand. I'm offered already. Thank you, sir. I got about 80,000 rand there. What about 85 and 5? What are you got about 85 and 5? I got 80,000 rand. I sell her to go now. Any other bidders here? Now I got about 85. Have a look at it now, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do now? I feel like you can have about 87. I'll try. I really think she's a giveaway, even at 85,000, and I sell to the man at the back of the room. It's all on you for now, sir, at 85. It is subject to confirmation, sir. I can see you smiling. I see the wife is smiling already, and she says, we are in there. We have won this one at 85,000, and Muhammad is up, ladies and gentlemen. It is subject to confirmation. All the rule and no the bid is here, and I'm going to let her go for 85,000 rand. STC, of course, subject to confirmation. To the gentleman in the back, 85,000 rand bars. What's your bar number there, sir? As we move on to the next one. Bar number. Please, can we have your bar number there, sir? Can we have a look at your bar number? Right, bar number there, 253 bars for 85. 253 bars for 85. And we keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen, subject to confirmation on her as well. Here comes the Nissan NP300. Oh, there she comes, ladies and gentlemen. She's a nice one. I'll tell you what, 2019 is the year model on her at 108,000 on the clock. This is the car. What does the MP300 sound like? Give me the hooter there, my brother. Let's do business. Oh, you can see yourself at your gate already as the dogs are running towards you. You have arrived in your MP300. Talk to me on this, Will. What about 130,000 rand to go here? What do you get about 130,000 and I'll take a bet now? What do you get about 130? You get about 120,000 and give me 100,000 and we can kick it off at 100. I got me 80,000 and I'm offered already. 80,000 and I got you now. Thank you, sir. What do you get about 85 and 5? I got about 80,000 and she's worth 80,000 and have a look at her. At 80,000 and do I have any advances here? What do you get about 82,000 and to go? I got about 85,000 and I'm begging again. Had about a 7 and to go. At 85,000 and what do you go? 85 and 5. Had about a 7 and 7. I'm backing again. What do you get about 89,000 and I got 89,000 and I got about 91,000 and what do you get about 93? And 93,000 and what do you go again? What do you get about 95 and 5, sir? Have a look at us, sir. Nice one now. MP300. I told you about the hooter, sir. When you're right by the gate, the dogs will know. The boss is here. At 93,000 and I got you now. What do I do here? I sell to the man in the front. Yes, sir. 93, but it's against you now. I got about a 5, is back again now. I'm gonna about a 7, I'll go now. Will you come back in? How do I say 99, sir? I got 97,000 and what about a 99? Never like it now. What about you? 99,000 and is back in again. Got about 101 now. What about 103,000 and have a look at the MP300. What about good now, sir? What do you go? 103,000 and I got about a 5 and 5, 5. What do you go, sir? I got about a 5 now, but it's against you now. I'm back in again. Minute the center now. What do you got about a 7? What do you go, sir? At 105,000 and will you take a 70 like it now, sir? At 105,000 and got 107 I go now. What do you got about 109 now? Let's round it up now. What do you got about 113,000 and got about 112, sir? I got about 109,000 and I sell it for the first time now. You're gonna lose us, sir. 112,000 and for the second time now. Would you go any advances here? What about 15 if you like it? I'm back in again at 15,000 and 17 I go now. What about 119,000 and I'm working for my money now. At 117,000 and I'm working for my money now. What do you got about 19,000 and the gentleman of justice assassin now? What do we do here? At 170,000 and what do you got about 119,000 and the bid is against you 19 I'm back. 21 will you go, sir? At 21 and 1 will you go? I got about 119,000 and got about the first time. I tell you what, sir, take 20. It says 19, take 20. Let me upset this situation for you. I can't do it. I am the auctioneer, sir. I got 1,000 rand. I got 19, 20. I'm back in again now. What do you got about a 21? Doesn't have one. I got him again. I got about a 2. Where to go? At 123,000 and I got you. What do you got about a 3? Go. And about a 4. Will you come back in again? What do you got about a 5? Where to go again? I got about 126 now. I got about a 125. I got 125 far corner. What about a half, sir? I'll give you a half and a half. I go now. I got about 125,000 and I got about a first time. I got about a second time. At 125,000 and all the while I sell to the man on the right. At 125,000 rand. Another bidders, all through, all done. She doesn't need any more time than that. At 125,000 rand, all through, all done. Sold to the gentleman in the corner there, 243 bars for 125,000 rand. That is subject to confirmation. Buy number 243. Right, we must tell you along. Here comes in the next one. It is a Ford Ranger. I gotta tell you, I like the shoes on her. Oh, those shoes are sexy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's wearing the high heels today. She's here for the occasion, dressed for the occasion. Oh, Funeka, you look like you're having fun in there, man. That car suits you, man. Talk to me later. I'll speak to your boss. Maybe we give you a loan. Here we are. You buy yourself a 2019 Ford Ranger. Look at the mileage on her. Whooper, 285,000. That's nothing for the Ford Ranger. From Cape to Cairo will take you. And here she is. Let's do business here. 200,000. Here's a Ford Ranger now. What do you get about 200,000 rand? Talk to me. What do you get about 180? What about 170,000 and 150? I'll take. I'm looking at the mileage here. I'm thinking 150 is not a bad car. It's not a bad car for 150,000 rand. Look at the mileage now. Let's do business here. You're not going to get it cheaper, not anywhere else. I tell you now. At 150,000 rand. What do you get about the first time now? At 150,000 and I'm there now. What do you get about 155? If you like her. Any advances here at 155. At 150,000 rand. I'm going to let it go now. Second time now. Any advances here? Last time over the road, dude. Even at 150,000 rand over the road, dude. No other bidders here. No other takers. At 150,000 rand over the road, dude. I sell all the while, all the way. 150,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. Bar number 547 bars there as we move on to the next one. Bring in lot number 9 and keep them moving. Right, here comes in lot number 9, 2019. Now it's business as usual, ladies and gentlemen. We are now back to business. Where are my dealers? Gentlemen and ladies, these are the cars that you want to look up. And, of course, these are the ones you want to look out for. This one is the D-Max. Ladies and gentlemen, she comes in, and I'll tell you her mileage now. 94,000 on the clock. She is a beauty. And, of course, she's available for sale. Listen out for the auctioneer. The minute I say that, she's on the market. That means we sell and we confirm. Kick me off on this one. 130,000 rand, you can have her. Where do we go? Kick me off, gentlemen. Where do we start here? 130 here, ask. You get about 130,000 and I'll take 120. You get about 120,000 and somebody give me an offer now. What about 100,000 and I'm offered? 100,000 and I got you now. What do you come at 105? 15, what do you get about 10, 10, what do you get about 10? 10, I'm begging again. Thank you, sir. What do you get about 15? I go. What about 20,000 and I'm begging again? What do you get about 25 and 5? Oh, I got about 120,000 and what do you get about 5 and 5? What do you go? 125 now, 130. We on the market just because it's you, sir. At 130,000 and I'm begging again. Now we on the market. good. I'm selling to confirm now. At 130,000 ham, what do you got about 32? At about 134,000 ham, what do you go 34? At about 555, what do you go, sir? I got about 134,000 and I sold to the man on the left now. I got about 6, I'm back now. What do you got about 138,000 and have a look at it now, sir. This is business now, sir. It's not an emotional buy, sir. The number's got to make sense. It's 138,000 and is against you. Go 9 and 9 if you like her. What about 9 and 9 if you like her? At 138,000 and I got to put Muhammad down first time now. At 138,000 and I got to put Muhammad down now for the second time. You're going to lose her, sir. At 138,000 and all the roll down. I'm going to sell now. Man on the right, sir. Oh, we got a little bit more. Men on lines back in again. 143. Thank you, Kali. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the 144. What about 145? I got 144,000 and Kali, you're out now. I sell to the man on the floor now. At 144,000 and to the other gentleman, you're out as well. At 144,000 and that's where the bid is at. All the while I sell man on the floor first time. All the while second time. All the while the hammer is up now. Final and last chance. Oh, there's a new man in the house now. Big buyer. 145. The bigger the man, the bigger the buyer. They say 145,000 and I see a big man. I see big money at 145. Now I got 149. I tell you what, sir, I did try. I've got 149. Show them who's the boss here, sir. Go 150. At 149, sir. At 149. You can't hide, sir. You're too big for even for the pole. The pole is even saying, hey, this man is big. At 149,000 and I'm selling to the gentleman right here, sir. At 149,000 and what do I do now? Somebody go 150. You're out, sir. I'm at 149. I sell to the man on the line now. No other bidders here. You're out, you're out, you're out. And I sell to the man on the line at 149,000 rand. Welcome, Mr. Ndo. At 149,000 rand, all roll done. Sold and confirmed for 149,000, and that is buy number 245. Mr. Ndo, welcome to the world of Isuzu. Happy driving. We hope it gives you many pleasurable times, sir. We're moving it right along. Bring in lot number 10. I ain't got no time to waste. Keenan, if you just want to come and take instructions from me, here comes a nice one, ladies and gentlemen, while they park her for you. Have a look at it. I'll tell you the story now. Right, gentlemen, here she is. Have a look at her now. 2019 Ford Ranger. She is in, of course, a really, really good condition as well. Have a look at her. 46,000 on the clock. Can you believe it on auction? 46,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. She's available 2019. And, of course, my instructions are to sell. Let me read that mileage for you again in case you didn't get it. 46,913. Let's do business here. What about 150,000 rand? Kick me off. That's where I want to start now. Here, 150,000 rand. I'm looking for a bid in hand. What do you got about 150? 150,000 rand. I got you. Thank you, sir. Now, what do you got about 155? Here, 155,000 rand. Thank you. Back in again. Now, 160 I go. Here, 160 now. Got about 65. 165. What about 170? Here, 165,000 rand. I sell all the wild men in the court. Any other bidders here? 165. What do you got about 70? At 165,000 and I got celebrated the first time now. At 165 now I got about second time. Look at the mileage now. It's got about 67. I'm back. What about 69? He's back. Will you come back in at 71? It's worth it, sir. Have a look at the mileage on her. At 46,000 on the clock, sir. 171,000 and I'll take the 71. Will you get about 173,000 rand, sir? At 173, give me the 5 then, sir. I'm trying to get you to the reserve now so we can confirm, sir. At 175,000 rand, I'm back in the game. Will you get about 77? I go now. What about 77 and 79? Where do you go? At 177, 79, 9, 77, 78, 79, 79, where do you go? 79, at 178, 79, I'm back in again. I sell to the man on the floor now. I got about 179,000 and I got about the first time now. I'm going to have to sell a SEC now, 179. He shakes his head, he says, I'm out now. 179, I come back to the center now. At 179,000 and Muhammad is up. 46,000 on the clock. You can't get them any newer than that. Not even on fleet, ladies and gentlemen. 179,000 rand. Hold through, hold on. And I sell for 179,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. And it is on the Hummer. Sold. 179. Buy number this buyer will be 251 bars STC. I will try and get that one through for you, sir. And of course, it's business as usual. Bring in the next one. Here comes in lot number 11. Lot number 11 looking nice and good. I have to tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, in the fleet that I've got, these NP300s that I have received are really in good condition. They come from a very reputable department. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you now, I have not seen better NP300s in my time of selling salvage. These are really nice cars. Have a look at her. This one is the 2019. She's got 120,000 on the clock. It's simple business. It's simple maths. Let's put her on the market. 140,000 rand I'll ask here. Will you get about 140,000 rand? Make me an over 130, 30, very good. Get about 120,000 rand. I'm over already. 90,000 rand I'm over. At 90,000 rand I got you now, sir. But you come up and say 95. What about 95? At 90,000 rand I'm bad now. But you got about 95,000 rand. I got about 100 I'm bad. I got about 105,000 rand. 5 I go. Will you come big at 115,000 rand? If you go now. But you got about 10. I got about 105,000 rand. It's against you. I sell far left, now far right. At far right, at 505. What about 110,000 rand? But you got about 10. Jacob, Neerkop, wat say meneer? Meneer? 10 ago. I've got 10 already. At 110,000 rand. I'll give you the 12. I'll give you the 2.5 then. At 110,000 rand, you can have 12 if you like. 112,000 rand, I'm begging again. Got about 14 now. Got about 16,000 rand if you like, sir. At 16,000 rand, I'm begging again. Got about 18,000 rand if you go here. Got about 18,000 rand go. Now got about 116,000 rand. Gentlemen, I'll tell you now, we're not far off here. At 116,000 rand, got about 18,000 rand go now. Got about the seller for 116. I got about the first time now. I got about 18,000 rand is begging again. Go 20 now. Got about 20,000 rand. What do you got about 22,000 rand? If I look at her again now. What about 22,000 rand? I got about 22 now. But I got a 4. What about 24,000 rand? I got about a 4. Yes, sir. He's just talking to his partner. At 124,000 rand, but I got about a 6,000 rand. At 124,000 rand, I got about a first time. Second time. At 124,000 rand, I got about a 6 now. I'm back again now. What I got about 8,000 rand? What about again, sir? I'll tell you what, you've been with me all the way. Go 27, sir. At 26,000 rand, go 7 if you like her. I'll give it to you, sir. At 126,000 rand, but it's against you now. How many is up, sir? I'm going to have to let her go. At 126,000 rand. Second time. Last chance. All through all done. I sell far right at 126,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. All through all done. Man in the corner, buys there, bar number 243, buys there for 126,000 rand as we keep it moving to the next one. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen, here comes out lot number 12. It is the lovely Ford EcoSport water car. She is available. She's in immaculate condition. If you're not buying it for your wife, then you're buying it for your daughter at varsity. If it's not for your daughter at varsity, then it's for your girlfriend because she also needs to get around. And if it's not for your girlfriend, then you buy it for the ex-wife to keep her quiet as well. All these people are a problem. What can you do? You got to buy somebody, something. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't ask for a lot. It's a 2019 Ford EcoSport. Have a look at her, and I'll tell you her story. Very simple and straightforward. Have a look at the mileage. This is where the key factor on this vehicle is, ladies and gentlemen. The mileage only sitting at 49,388. That is literally a brand new car. I tell you now, at 49,000 rand, the vehicle is now available. Let's do business here. What about 150,000 rand? You can have her. Make me an offer if you want. Where do we start here? 150. What do you got about 140? What about 130,000 rand? Make me an offer. Kick me off, gentlemen. What do we do here? 130,000 rand, 120,000 rand. I'll take the bay. What do you got about 20? What do you got about 15,000 rand? I'll take now. I tell you what, give me 100,000 rand. We can start her. At 100,000 rand now. What do we do now? At 49,000 on the clock. Put 100,000 rand, gentlemen. Where do we go here? Everybody say now 40,000 rand. I got about say now 100,000, 90 yours. What do you got about 80,000 rand? Kick me off. I got about 90,000 rand I have. I'll take 100 from you because you took too long. Because you took too long, my friend. In the auction business, you must stay ready like this, my man, all the time. When I said 100, you were still sleeping, and then I came to 90, then he came in. Now you're going to have to pay more now. But I'll tell you what we do. We make it nice and fair. I'll give him the 90, I'll give you the 95. At a 95,000 rand, what are you going to put a 95 and 5? Well, 95 and 5, I'll take the bidding now. What are you going to put a 95,000 rand? I got 95,000 rand I'm selling to go. What about 97,000 rand? Have a look at it. 49,000 on the clock. Gentlemen, we sell all the while here. 97. Will you take now? 100,000 rand I'm offered already. You got about 102,000 rand ever luck now. What about 102,000 rand? I got me 100,000 rand. I sell all the while. Real buyers, real bidders on the floor. At 100,000 rand, I got to let her go first time now. I'm going to sell a subject to confirmation. 100,000 rand, I got about a second time now. At a 100,000, there's not a bit. It's 102. Will you go full, sir? At 104, at about 106,000 rand. Gentlemen, do it again. 6 ago. What about 108? I tell you what, give me 110 and I might just put it on the market. Give me 110. What about 110 and I put it on the market? 110 I put on the market. 110 I have. She's on the market, ladies and gentlemen, at 110,000 rand. That means I sell her and I confirm her. Somebody's about to lose out here. Somebody's falling asleep here. 110,000 rand far right. Will you come back in? What about 111, sir? What about 111, sir? At 110,000 rand second time. Hammer comes up now. What's up now? At 110,000 rand. No, but it's an assault to confirm. At 110,000 rand, all through, all done. Sold to the man in the corner, 243 bars, 110,000 rand sold and confirmed. Buy number 243 bars for 110. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes up another one. Please have a look at her, and she is available. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. Here comes another 2019. Of course, the spare wheel is now available and evident, quite evident in the back. And of course, the instructions are quite simple to sell her and go. 136,000 kilometers, ladies and gentlemen, is what she's got on the floor. In the shoes there, of course, the kilometers, 136,324. What a car. She's available now, 2019 NP300. Let's do business here. Will you kick me off? Yerba say 150,000 rand to go. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, 150, 149. What do you got about 30? 120,000 rand, I'll take 100. I'm offered. I got me 100,000 rand now. Will you come big in? How about 105? 105 and 515. Will you go? Here got about 100,000 rand. I'll let her go. Now 105,000 rand. I go. Any advances here? What do you got about 105 and 5? Hit 100,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. I got about 5. I got about 7. I go now. What do you got about 109? 9. I'm begging again now. How about 110? What about 110,000 and I'm over? Any other bidders here at 110,000 and I'll let her go first time. I don't waste time on the NP300s. They make sense. It's either you want or you don't want her. At 110,000 and second time. And there we go now. They come in now. 11 I've got. 12 I've got. 13 I've got. 14 I've got. 15 in the center. Yes, no, sir. I got about 114. 15 I'm back. 15 I got in the center. Will you go? 16 I'm back again on the far left now. 17 I'm back. 117,000. Got about 18,000 and 19 I'll take. What about 190,000 and somebody go 120? I got about 190,000. Everybody got about 20. 20,000 and yes, sir. I got 19, 20 I have. 21, sir. Hit 119. 20,000 rand is where the bid is at now. 120. Gentlemen, it's a love or hate relationship with this one. At 120,000 rand, have a look at her first time. At 120,000 rand, second time. At 120,000 rand, have a look at her. Muhammad's going to come up and you know what's going to follow. At 120,000 rand, I'm going to sell her. Subject to confirmation. Hold through, hold on. 120,000 rand. Buy number there, sir. At 120,000 rand. Gentlemen in the center. Buy number 2. No, it's in the center. No, in the center. It's against you, Fayaz. I gave it to him. You shook your head. You said no, Fayaz. So I'm giving it to the man in the center there. Bar number 24234. Right, here comes a nice D-Max for you, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 14. A lot of people have been chatting about this car. I have had calls coming in all the way from Dubai. They want to take her on the sand dunes. Others are saying no, they want to drive to Egypt to go see the pyramids. I don't know what to do. It is a mess of a mess. It really is a bit of a bad show, as my boss would call it. I don't want to use the right word. But here she is nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen. 75,000 on the clock. And I'll tell you the story. She is available here to sell. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Mr. Nick Skuman, welcome to the show. I see you already here online. You're quite keen on her. What about 190,000 rand? That's when you can have her. Here at 190,000 rand, somebody give me an offer here. 190. Here about 180,000 rand. Where do we go now, gentlemen? What do we do? 150, I'm offered. Here at 150,000 rand. That's what the bid is at. 55, I'll take. What about 160,000 rand? I go now. What do you got about 65? Now 70 at the back. Now 75. What about 80,000 rand if you like her? I got about 175,000 rand. Where do you go? 80. It's 75,000 rand. I sell it for the first time now. What about 175,000 rand? I'm looking looking for the 80 now. With 175,000 and 75, I'm back now. What about 180,000 rand, sir? We're going to take her now, sir. We're going to sell her now. I want to put her on the market. At 175,000 and 85,000 rand first time now. 175 second time. Take the 80,000 rand if you like her. 180 at 180. You're going to have to go 85, sir. I'll tell you what, 85 is back now. Go 90,000 rand. She's worth it, sir. Look at the mileage on her. At 185, take the 90,000 rand if you like her now. 990, I'm back now. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll tell you what I'll do now. Give me an extra 7,000 rand. I'll put her on the market. At 197,000 rand, I'll put her on the market. I got 190,000 rand. I got 190,000 rand. 95 he'll give me. At 95 he'll give me first time. At 95 second time. At 195,000 rand. Gentlemen, the hammer comes up. I'm still selling a STC. I'm short 2,000 rand to confirm. Sir, give me an extra 2 there. And I confirm it. 197. 197. Oh, now I've got 200. Oh, geez, we took too long. We took too long, sir. Now we're going to have to give a little bit more. But I'll tell you what, I'll still help you anyway. At 200,000 rand with a man online, I'll take you 201. How's that, sir? 201. It's just to try and get you there. I mean, I really thought I had it for you, sir. They missed us around there. 200,000 and 1. 200,001. Thank you. Back in business again, 200,000. I got to look after my buyers. They've made a long journey to be here with me today. I got to try and make sure they're okay. I extend the same courtesy to you, men online. You can also come back in again. But I've got 201,000 rand and I sell her to go. She's on the market. I'm going to sell to confirm. Now they've got a new buyer, 202. What about 203? I've got now 202,000. The longer she stands in the front, the more money she asks for. At 202,000 rand, I sell in the front first time. Now I got 206 men online. Who's going to come in at 207? 70 you're allowed. 206 now. You're about 206 and a half. At 206 and a half. What's 500 rand between friends? It's not a lot of money, sir. If I put 500 diesel for you now, you might not make it back here tomorrow. At 200 there, 206,000 rand. No, the bid is here. How much is up? Men online, 206,500 rand. I'm squeezing the life out of the rock now. That's why they call it squeezing the blood out of the rock at 206,000 and a half now. That's what I'm doing. I got to try and earn my keep as well at 206 and a half first time. Second time, men online, you roll out now. What do I do? I sell all the while. Man on the floor, 206,500 rand. No, the bid is here. All through, hold on. Sold to the man on the floor. Buy number 251. Sold and confirmed for 206 and a half. And that goes to buy number 251. Right, bring in the Ford Ranger. Here she comes up. 209,000 kilometers. Lot number 15. What a nice looking Ford Ranger, I must say myself. When I was walking around the vehicles, we didn't ask for the hooter, but thank you nonetheless, we'll take it. Yes, sir. Here she is now at 208,000 on the clock. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. The better looking one of the Ford Rangers I could see when I walked around. And I'm not looking for a lot for her today. And I tell you what, we can do business here. You get about 170,000 rand, you can have her. You have a look at 170. There she is, a nice bucky for you. I'll even throw in the tailgate for you. You get 170. What about 150,000 rand to be? What about 150? 140 I'm offered already. 140 will you come big at 145 and 5. 145 I got already now. What you got a 150 I'm back. 150,000 rand. Are there any other better? Here to go now. Well, you got about 155. At 150,000 rand all the while I sell her to go first time. At 150,000 rand I sell her all the while to go for the second time. There's no other bid. Is your last chance all the roll done. All the while I sell 150,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. No other bid is here. All the roll done. 150,000 rand. All the roll done. All the roll done. All the roll done. Sold. Subject to confirmation. 150,000 rand buys. And that goes to buy number 547. And he buys on the floor. We're moving on to next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes up the Hyundai i20. Here's a nice car for you. Here's a nice car for you, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a nice Hyundai i20. I haven't seen a cleaner Hyundai i20 on the market at an auction before this one. She is in absolutely immaculate condition. The interior says, buy me and drive me now. You just need some air freshener and you can go to Tata. Yes, when I say Tata, you know who I'm talking to. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Yes, here she comes up. Oh, what a sexy car. Give us the lights, my man. Give us the lights there. Is the lights working? Ah, beautiful. Oh, the lights are working, guys. You can drive at night even. You can even drive this one at night. Oh, she's sexy. You must just be careful they don't take her from you. In Joburg, they like maroon. But she's right here, ladies and gentlemen. What a car, I'll tell you now. The car is a 2020, which means the year model is a tick on the box. It's a Hyundai i20 tick on the box for fuel consumption. And I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, at a mileage of 66,000, you're probably getting this at dealership material. I cannot guarantee you anything else, but all I can tell you is that she's definitely a good buy. Right, let's do business here, ladies and gentlemen. She is available now. Somebody kick me off. You're about to say 200,000. I never like her. Make me an offer, kick me off somewhere. At 200, I'll take one. I'm about to say 180. At 180,000 rand, make me an offer now. Where do we go near? At about 180,000 rand, kick me off with a nice offer. I'll take 150. At 150,000 rand, I got you now. I got about 150, 50 I have. At 150,000 rand, somebody come me with about 155. At 150,000 rand, have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the Hyundai i20. 150,000 rand. She's cheaper the price now. 66,000 on the clock. At 150,000 rand, I got about a first time now. At 150,000 rand, I got about a second time now. Have a look at this Hyundai i20. At 150,000 rand, this has to be the bargain of the day. At 150,000 rand, where's the man online? I can see you're all lying now because I tell you what, the calls were coming in for her. At 150,000 rand, second time. No better here, no taker here. At 150,000 rand, I'm going to have to pass her by. Last chance, hold down. I can't take anything less than 150. We can have a discussion afterwards. I see you shaking your head, sir. What do you want to offer me, sir? Because I tell you what, even at 150,000 rand, talk to me, sir. I'm your guy. 120. Yeah, okay, sir. At 120,000 rand, the man offers. I tell you what, let's have a conversation post the auction, sir. Maybe we might be able to have a discussion and convince you to take some of the tablets that we are taking at 120,000 rand. But I'll tell you what, sir, right now I cannot let her go. For 120,000 rand, I'd rather pass her by. Come talk to me afterwards. It was a good shot and it was a good try for her. Push her by, bring on the next one. Thank you, guys. Here comes the Nissan NV350, big seller on the market. Everybody wants a Nissan NV350. Why so? Because in Africa we have big families. Where's that Nissan NV350? Rod, I think there is an NV350 somewhere. It is coming. Or is it not coming? Oh, are we going too fast for them? Is it with MTN or Cell C? Is it a Vodacom car? Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just working on her. We're getting her started and we'll get her right here in front of you. Some of these cars have been sitting for a while, so the batteries need a bit of a jump start just to get them going again. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn your sides there to the screens. There is the NV350. If you didn't have a chance to have a look at her, she is available still on the floor. And of course, they are working to bring her up. If not, then we'll just sell her from there, ladies and gentlemen. She's a 2019 Nissan NV350 with 68,000 on the clock. Very nice mileage for her. She's a one-size-fits-all. She takes everybody. everybody, and I mean everybody, the whole family to Durban. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do here. Let's do business on her. NV350, 200,000 rand. Make me an offer here. What do we do now? Make me an offer on the NV350. What do you go? Got about 180. Get about 180,000 rand. What do you got about 75? What about 170,000 rand? I'll take to go. Make me an offer now. Where do we go, gentlemen? 150. Let's do business here. We got to try somewhere. 150 at least, gentlemen. We can try and do a business here. 125. I'll meet you. 125 at 125,000 rand. I'm bad now. What about 130,000 rand? Will you go again at 130? 125,000 rand. I'm bad now on the Nissan NV350. First time at 125,000 rand. Second time on the Nissan NV350, 125,000 rand. Last chance. Hammer is up. Whole throw done at 125,000 rand. No other bidders here. Whole throw done at 125,000 rand. Should be sold subject to confirmation to you, sir. We're going to have a big chat. I've got more for you. So 125 Mazda STC to buy number 243, and it is subject to confirmation. Tell them not to bother. They can rather bring in the Isuzu, because the Isuzu is tried and tested and reliable. Isn't that so, Mr. Johan? That's it. And have a look at the mileage on the one coming in now. She's at 72,000 on the clock. 2019 vehicle. What a nice car. All right, Funika, you can bring in the Isuzu. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just double checking to make sure that our live streaming is, we do know that there's always a slight delay, but we are getting reports that there is a slightly longer delay. So I will try and go a little bit slower to accommodate the guys online, but we are double checking on my stats, on my machine. I seem to be okay. I am on time. I am live. And of course, then, gentlemen, if there is a delay, please do not hesitate to call us and let us know. But at this point in time, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in the heart of Selby. Here comes in lot number 18. It is a 2019 Isuzu, the D-Max. What a nice bucky I've got for you. She doesn't need a story. My instructions here are to sell and confirm if I can. And of course, let's do business. Here about 160,000 rand to go. Would you got about 160,000 rand? Make me an offer now. What about 160,000 rand? I'm offer. 130,000 rand I'll take now. Got about 130. Here 130,000 rand. I got about 35. Would you go 40? Here 140,000 rand. I would go 45. I got 145,000 rand. I'm begging again now. Would you go 50 to round it off, sir? 150,000 rand. Let me put it on the market at 155. I've got 150,000 rand on the floor. 155 I've got online. I'll take you 160 if you like her. Gentlemen, who's going to take it for 160? I've got 155. I'm offered online at 160,000 rand. Men on the left, I'm back again now, sir. 160,000 rand. Gentlemen, talk to me. Where do I go here? I'll take your hands to guide me now. 160,000 and I'll take 162. 165 I have online. You're going to have to go 167. Are you happy there, sir? At 165,000 and still with the men online. Now I've got 170. Men on the line coming in at 170,000 rand. Who's going to go 72? 170,000 rand. That's where the bid is at with the men online. Hold on time. Can you hear me, men on the line? If not, then please make a call and call us. But I'm on 177,000 rand here. 170,000 rand first time. Selling all the while to the man on the line. We are on the market as well, which means I'm going to sell and confirm at 170,000 rand second time. Now I've got 72. You roll out man online. You're going to have to go 74 if you like her. 172,000 rand. Back again with the man on the floor. I sell to my far right. 172,000 rand. Where are you now? Man on the line. I'm giving you an opportunity here for the second time. At 172,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Here comes in at 74. Now goes 76,000 rand, sir. We gave gave him ample opportunity. I'll do the same for you, sir. At 174,000, and I'll tell you what, go 75. You made an effort to be here. I'll look after you as well. 175, I'm back with the man on the floor now. Man on the line, where are you now? I'm going to have to ask for 176. All the time, all the while we are on the market, meaning I'm selling to confirm. At 175,000 and still with the man on the floor first time. Man online back at 176. Will you go 177, sir? I got 176,000 and man online first time. I got to make it quick. It's going to be a one-day game, sir. 177 is back again. Man on the floor. What about man online? Will you come begging at 178? I'm looking out for your number, sir. At 177,000 and all the while I sell at 78 to the man on the floor. What are you, man online at 79? At 178,000 rand, Muhammad is up. Now I got 78 online, man. I got to sell to the man online. Will you get about 79, sir? Will you come begging again? Man on the floor, talk to me. Even at 178,000 rand. Hey, have a look at her. She is one of the better ones. Take one for luck, sir. Take one for luck, sir. At 179,000 rand, he's back. He's taking one for luck. And the man online, you got to do the same. One lucky buyer leads to another lucky buyer. 180,000 rand. It's all on you now, Mr. Online. First time. Mr. Online, it's all on you now. Second time. Otherwise, I sell as Muhammad comes up at 179,000 rand to the man on the floor. No other bidders. Once lucky, twice lucky. 3 times 180,000 rand is back now. Man online, I said it too early, sir. Now you're going to have to take another one, sir, to be luckier. At 180,000 rand, I got about a first time against you now. At 180,000 rand, I got about a second time against you, second time. 181 is back again. He says, I won't be outbid by a man online. I made the effort to be here. What about 182,000 rand? 181 all the while. I sell to the man on the floor now. Where are you, sir, Mr. Man online? Where are you now? I sell all the while against you at 181,000 rand. Hammer is up, second and final and last chance, sir, at 181,000 rand. Men on the floor, all through, all done. I can't wait any longer. At 181,000 rand, all through, all done. Men on the floor, bars. Buy number 243 sold and confirmed for 181,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. Here comes in lot number 19. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her, the Polo Classic. What a nice car. She is available here. 198,000 on the clock. I'm not looking for a lot for her. She is a giveaway today. If you're not paying attention, this is where you're going to lose out. If you are paying attention, you're about to become a lucky Uber owner. Have a look at her. Give me the hooter. At this time, I want to hear it. Oh, when you're collecting the customers from their houses, this is what it's going to sound like. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Apollo is available here. 198,000 on the clock. Business as usual. 100,000 I'll take for her. 100,000 rand, make me an offer here. Where do we go here? What do you got about a 95? What about 90,000 rand? Where do you go? Rainy advances here at 95,000 rand. What do you got about a 90,000 rand? I'm looking for a bid. Make me an offer at 90. What about 80,000 rand? I'm looking for a bid at 80,000 rand. I'll take to go now. I'm offered 75,000 rand. Thank you, sir. I got you. At 75,000 rand, go 80,000 rand. Even like a moan here. Even at 75,000 rand, still cheaper the price now. I got about a first time now. What about a second time now? At 75,000 rand. Are there any other bidders here? She's cheaper the price. Here comes the Uber at 75,000 rand. Will you go 77? Otherwise, Muhammad comes up second time. Hope roll done at 77,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. She's cheaper the price. 77. 77 I have. Yes, 77,000 rand I have now for the Polo. Will you get about 79 and 9 if you like her? What about 79? It's 77,000 rand first time. It's 77,000 rand second time. What about 78,000 rand? Hold the roll, and I'm looking to sell her. Here she is. The Hummer is up. Still subject to confirmation. We're quite close to, of course, the confirmation price. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. 77,000 rand. Hold through. Hold on. STC, I sell her. Men on the line buys. Men on the floor, sorry, buys. Buy number 243 buys for 77. They said Randa. STC, of course, sir. Oh, here comes a nice Ford Ranger. Have a look at her coming in at lot number 20. This is a really nice bucket. Move it forward a little bit there, Funeka. I just want to see my customers. Please give me the hooter. Let's remind them where we are. We are at a car auction, just in case, of course, you didn't remember. Ladies and gentlemen, what a nice car. This one is a Ford Ranger 2016, 122,000 on the clock. I'm not going to waste time with her, and I'll take any opening bids here. What about say 195,000 Rand? Make me an offer now. 195. I'll take 150,000 Rand, sir. At 150,000 Rand, that's where the asking is now with the auctioneer at 150. Chip at the price she is. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me now. Where do we go here? 150, 140, at 140,000 Rand. Will I take a little bit more now? How about a 130? Any advances here, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take any opening bids now. 100,000 and I'm offered. At 100,000 and I'll take 110 to go. At 110,000 and I'm begging again now. 20. What about 30,000 and Evalaga, sir? At 120,000 and I'm offered again now. Men on the floor now. Got about 20 now. What do you got about a 125 and 5? I got about 120,000 Rand. What do you got about 5 and 5? At 120,000 Rand, STC I sell it first time. This is a club cap now. 25 is in now. What do you got about another 30 will go? At 125, 7 I got you. What about when you come big at 128,000 Rand? Will I go now? I got 127,000 Rand. Bid is against you now, sir. I sell to the man on the right now. You, the man on the left, sir. At 127,000 Rand. I look this way. No bidders here. Only 2 men in the front here. Second time. 127,000 Rand. STC. How many is up? 28 is up now. What do you got about a 29? I go now. How about a 30? What do you got? 130. I got 129,000 and still the bid is against you. I look you straight in the face. I've got 29 already, sir. South African auctions, we go up. China, they go down, sir. 129. 30. 130,000 Rand, he's back now. At 130,000 Rand, he's back now. What about 131? 131 I got now. What do you got at 132? He's now trying to slit his wrist. No, it's his throat, actually. It's 132,000 Rand first time. I got about a second time. At 132,000 Rand, 33 now. Got new men in the house. At 34. What about 35? At 134,000 Rand first time. Second time, 5 is back. 6 to go now. What about 137? At 136,000 Rand first time. Second time, no pressure here. I sell in the center at 136,000 Rand. Hammer is up. We order a lot and I sell for 136,000 Rand. Out the roll down, out the roll down, out the roll down. Sold by number 251, subject to confirmation there for 136,000 Rand by number 251. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here she comes up, Nissan NP. It is available. You can't go wrong with the Nissan NP. We take you straight to the world of delivery. Uber delivery, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her now. And what do we do here? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's a nice little vehicle for you to do some personal business. You need a second stream of income. You buy yourself a Nissan NP200. And then, of course, you know you're making yourself some good old green cash. Here she is, 2019, 173,000 on the clock. I'm not asking for a lot for her. 100,000 Rand, you can have the Nissan NP200. What about 100,000 Rand? Make me an offer here. 100,000, 99 I'll take. What do you got about 95 and 90? At 90,000 Rand I'll take there. Somebody talk to me. What do you got about 90,000 Rand first time? 80,000 and 75 I'm offered. Even at 75,000 Rand is cheaper the price now. 75 I'll take 80. At 80,000 Rand I'm begging again now. What do you got about 85 and 5? I got 80,000 Rand. What about 85 and 5? At 85,000 Rand I'm begging again now. Man on the floor. Will you go 90? What about 90,000 Rand? What do you go? I got 85,000 Rand. I got to sell the first time now. I got about 85 second time now. At 85,000 Rand you can take 86,000 Rand if you like her. At 85,000 Rand, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Nissan NP200. No takers. No other bidders. At 85,000 Rand. You sure you're out? Not 86? You want 85? You were 80. You were 80. You were happy at 80. Are you coming in at 85? Not today. Not today. 80,000 Rand. Are you happy there? Don't be too happy, because I'm going to sell subject to confirmation. And you know what that means, It means we have to have some tea, you and me. At 80,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad comes up. I sell subject to confirmation to the gentleman on the floor. Hold through, hold on. 80,000 rand buys. Subject to confirmation. What's your bar number there, sir, for 80,000 rand? Bar number 253 buys, 80,000 rand. And we're moving it straight along. She is subject to confirmation. Have a look at this one coming up. The Nissan NP300. Trust the auctioneer, trust the auctioneer. 253. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes another one, 2019 Nissan NP300. Look at how this car is jacked up. Look at how she sits. I can tell you the suspension, it doesn't need any work on this one. She's ready to drive. She's ready to give you some good miles. 102,000 on the clock. There is value for money here, ladies and gentlemen, all day, all night. And I'll tell you what, I don't want to waste your time. 150,000 rand. Let's make it work. Gentlemen, talk to me now. Where are my dealers now? 150,000 rand. What do you got about 140? 120,000 rand I'm offered now. Who's going to get about 125 and 5? I got about 120,000 rand. I'm begging again. What do you got about a 5? 125,000 rand. What about 130? 825,000 rand. Have a look at it. I got about 130. I come in again now. What do you got about 135? I'm back again this way now. What about 140? What about 140,000 rand? I got 135. 40 I go. At 140,000 rand. Will you go 142 if you like her? I'll take 140,000 rand all the while. I sell her first time now. At 140,000 rand second time. I'll take the 42,000 rand. I go now. At about 144 now. What about 146,000 rand? Will you go again? At 144,000 rand. Cheaper the price. Have a look at the car now. Gentlemen, you're going to lose out now. This is one of the better ones. When you get about 146,000 rand to go. At 144,000 rand. I tell you what, go 145. Go 145. 145 I have. I sell all the way this way now. At 145, will you come back in at 60 Villaga? 145,000 rand. Muhammad's first time. Second time. At 145,000 rand. No man online. I sell all the while. It is subject to confirmation on this one. At 145,000 rand. 243 will buy there for 145,000 rand. That is a good buy, sir. I tell you now, that is a good car. It is subject to confirmation, but I'll try and get it over the line for you. Bring in the Isuzu D-Max coming in now at lot number 23. Have a look at her. Here comes the Isuzu D-Max double cab. Right, we're back in business here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes, of course, lot number 23. I want to tell you her story. There is Isuzu D-Max, ladies and gentlemen, available as a double cab. I've got the tailgate available as well, so please, you don't have to worry about that. I also want to send a big shout out to Ati Lulu, my little baby girl. Hey, I hope you're watching Daddy at work. It's tough today. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 23, lot 23 double cab is available now, and we sell it all the while to go. Yet about talk to me on a 200,000 rand. Have a look at this Isuzu double cab now. Make me an offer. Oh, 200,000 and I'll take it about, I say 180. Here about 180,000 and I'll tell you what, kickoff price 150. Here 150,000 and I got the bet. Thank you. 150,000 and what do you got about 155? What about man online? Will you come bigger than 160,000 and to go? 155, 60 I go now. What do you got about 65? What about 165? At 160,000 and still cheaper the price 65. I'm begging again now. Who's gonna get about 170,000 and have a look at the double cab now. The Isuzu D-Max here. Have a look at the year model. All the while she's with you, sir. At 165,000 rand, Muhammad will come up for the first time. At 165,000 rand, Muhammad's going to come up for the second time. Now 170. At 170,000 rand, I got new man in the house now. Will you go 172, sir? At 172, I go. 174 is going to be on you, sir. Far right now. Will you go 176, sir? What about 178,000 rand? I'm asking for a little bit more now. At 178,000 rand, what do I do now? 178 is back in again. Round it off yourself. It's easier to work out the tax at 180,000 Rand. We are in tax season now, sir. What about 180,000 Rand if you like? I sell a roll the while. Will you go 180,000 Rand at 178,000 Rand all the while? I sell to the man in the corner. First time, second time, 180,000 Rand. He's back now. What about 182,000 Rand all the while now, sir? Talk to me at 182,000 Rand. 82, I'm going. What about 84,000 Rand? I want to treat you. I want to get you there, sir. What do you get about 84,000 Rand? At 182,000 Rand, take the 4 if you like. It's only 2,000 Rand, sir. You can't take the money with you. At 182,000 Rand, first time, second time, it's against you. Far right, I sell. Put 182,000 Rand, take 83 then, if you like us, sir. At 182,000 Rand, take 83 then. At 182,000 Rand, no other bidders here. Hold the roll down. Muhammad is up, and I sell for 182,000 Rand. Man in the corner, 182,000 Rand buys. Buy number 243 buys for 183,000 Rand, subject to air confirmation. It is buy number 243 STC. Bring in the next one. Here comes the lovely Ford Focus. Oh, you gotta love her. She's gonna do well for you in the Uber. I can see this one selling in the Uber, and I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong. 2017. Mileage, 143,000. She's just the right color. You can't get lost at the airport. Where you park your car is where you're going to find it. I tell you now, she's in the baby blue colors. You got to love her. 143,000 on the clock. This is the one you want to look at. Business on wheels for me. When I look at this kind of cars, all I just see is Uber, 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 delivery car. Or maybe you want to buy it for a girlfriend. Maybe you want to buy it for your daughter. Who knows? Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business on her. I'll take anywhere to start the bidding now here. The actual mileage here is 134,000, not 143. I stand to be corrected. 134,000, not 143. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do business here. Will you give me 110,000 Rand to go? You heard about I said 110,000 and I'm looking for a bid now. Somebody talk to me. You heard about 110,000 and I'll take it about 100 now. Ram over, how much is that, sir? That's 70,000 and I'll go. 70,000 and I'm over already. I got you now. Thank you, sir. Even at 70,000 and what do you got about a 75 and 5? I'm back now. At 75,000 and have a look at the 4 now. I got about a 75,000 and I got 70 already. At 70,000 and I got you now. What do you got about a 75? What about 5? At 70,000 and I gotta let her go first time. Where's the man online? Somebody falling asleep here. Even at 75,000 Rand, I gotta let her go now. What do you got about 77,000 Rand if you like her? What about 77,000 Rand? At 75, cheaper the price. Here comes the Ford Focus. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, at 75, second time. How many is up? Hold the roll down at 75,000 Rand. There's not a bit is here. Last chance, hold the roll down. Even at 75,000, I'm gonna sell a subject to confirmation. We can have a chat afterwards. Nobody else, nobody man online at 75. I still think she's cheaper at that price for 75,000 Rand. Hold through down at 75. Buy number 547 will buy, subject to confirmation for 75 days on Rwanda. Bring in the next one. Big cars for big boys. Watch out. It's about to happen all over again. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you the story on that one. Here comes a nice one. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She is a beauty, of course. What a car. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is the Quantum, of course. They've been selling. Everybody's been asking us about her. And, of course, I've been trying to tell them. These cars are available. It's a 2020. And this one, of course, please give confirmations. Either 10-seater or a 14-seater. This, of course, is the 10-seater. She is available now. Have a look at the mileage on her. 69,000 on the clock. 69,000 on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2020 model. You've got business on your hands. Is that 30,000? Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at her. Let's kick her off away. 350,000 I put her on the market, but I'll take 300,000 Rand to start. At 300,000 and I'm better already now. What are you going to put 310 to go? Even at 300,000 and talk to me now, gentlemen. What do we do? 310, I'm back now. What are you going to put 20? 20, I got you now. What do you go? 330. 30, I got you now. What about 40? 40 now. What are you going to put 50? At 350,000 Rand, we are on the market, gentlemen, at 350. What do you go? 352 if you like her. At 352, how about 354? I got 352. 352 first time, second time, 352,000 rand. We on the market, I sell to confirm. Any other bidders here? 353, 354, 355, 6 I have now. What do you go? 7, 7 I'm backing again. What about 358? 8 I got you now. What do you go? 9, 9. What do you got about 60,000 rand, sir? How about 62,000 rand? What do you got about 64? At 62, at 362,000 rand first time. I got about a second time at 362,000 rand. Any more bidders here? We on the market, I sell the quantum to go at 362,000 rand. I sell the quantum to go. How much is up? Pull through, all done. I'm going to sell, I'm going to confirm at 362,000 rand. No other bidders, no other takers here. All through, all done. 362,000 rand buys. Buy number there, 251 buys for 362,000 rand. Sold and confirmed as we move on to the next one. Bring in the next one. Here comes our Isuzu D-Max, ladies and gentlemen. What a car I've got for you here. Well done, Gary. Well driven all the way to glory. We bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen, and watch out now. It's a lovely Isuzu. She is available as well. This one is a single cab. I'm not going to waste your time. I tell you now, these are quality buckets. 2019 Isuzu. 100,000 on the clock is what she's got. Let's not waste time on her. She's a good bucky. 150,000 rand. Take her if you like her. At 140, 130, 120,000 rand. I'll ask you. I've already got 120. Thank you, sir. 125, I'm backing again. Will you go? 130, 30 I have. At 135. What about 140, sir? At 135, take 37, I'll help you, sir. What about 137? 7 I got. Now I got 39. At 139, somebody go 41. At 139,000 rand. 141,000 rand. Welcome to South Africa, sir. 141,000 rand I have now. Now I got 43. Now I got 45. Who's going to get about 47? 7 I have now. 9 I'm back. What about 51 and 1? I got about 151 and 1 if you like it now. 51, 53 now. What do you got to 55? I like your strategy now. Make it known. I'm taking this car home with me. At 153,000 rand. What do you got about 55? I'm back. What do you got 57? At 155, you can't leave me now. We are together in this journey. 158, man on the line is back now. At 158,000 rand. You're out. You're out now. I sell to the man on the line. At 158,000 and somebody go 9 and 9. 158,000 and was out first time. I got about to watch out second time. At 158,000 and I sell to confirm. 9, I'm back in again now. What about 160,000 and to go now? I got about 159 and 9. I sell man on the line now. At 159,000 rand, man on line, where are you? Otherwise I sell to the man on the floor now. Even at 159,000 rand, Muhammad's gonna come up slowly. Watch out now. 159,000 rand. All through done, and I'm selling to confirm here. I'm selling to confirm here at 159,000 rand. 164, and the man online is back at 164,000 rand. What can I do, sir? He's the one pressing the button at 164,000 rand. Go 65 if you like us, sir. At 165,000 rand if you like us, sir. I got 164,000 rand. Man online first time. 164,000 rand. Man online second time. Everybody's out. Now I've got 170. Men on the floor. 170,000 rand I have for you, sir. Who's gonna go 175? Now men online, you roll out now. I sell all the while. It is all the while now. Selling to the man on the line now. 170,000 rand. Where's the man online? All the while I sell to go now. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for joining us, sir. 170,000 rand. First time, second time. How much is up? Hold the roll down. And I sell to the man on the floor. 170,000 rand. Hold the roll down. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here comes man online. He's back again. He says he's got me 176,000 rand. What do I do, sir? At 176,000 rand, I need to be guided here, sir. You can take the 177 if you like her. 176,000 rand, man online. How much is up? I sell to Mr. Grayling, sir, at 176,000 rand. No other bidders, no other takers. Selling to confirm at 176,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. Take her away and bring me the next one. 176,000 rand buys there. And of course, that is sold to Mr. Grayling. Bar number 205. Sold and confirmed. Bring in the Polo. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a nice Polo for you. The Polo is good business. I tell you all the time, all the way. The Polo is good business. Have a look at her. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a nice one. Have a look at this Polo 2017. 115,000 on the clock. There's no crazy mileage here. This is such a nice and straightforward car. You have a look at her 2017 Polo. 115,000 on the clock. She's here to be sold. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do business. 100,000. Will you take her for 100,000? And what do we do here? Where's the man online? How much, sir? How much? How much? 90. 90. I'll take it. 90,000 rand opening bid now I have. Yet 90,000 rand. I'm back in again with the man on the floor now. What about a 95? What about 95,000 rand to go now? Even at 90,000 rand, she's clean. She's 115,000 on the clock. Now that's a real Uber car. At 100,000 rand, somebody talk to me now. What do we do here? I've only got 90,000 rand first time. I've only got 90,000 rand. How much, sir? 91, 92, 93, 94. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. You can 4, you can 5, you can 6, you can 7, you can 8, and then I can put on the market 109,000 rand. She's on the market at 109,000 rand. Now 110. He's back in again at 110. What about 11? I got 110,000 rand. She's a good car. You fought the good fight, sir. At 110,000 rand. First time, second time, 111 I got. He says, hold on. Let me just phone the guys at Uber. He's just talking to the guys at Uber to say, will you take this one? I've got 110,000 rand. I've got 110,000 rand. Sir, this man is very big. If he decides to get upset, I don't want to be on the receiving end, eh? I would rather he deals with you directly. 110, 11 I've got now. Well, you got about 112,000. 12 I've got with a big man, 13 I'm back. What about 114,000 rand, sir? I got me 113. Will you go 14? Yes, sir, 14, big man. What about 114 and a half? 15, will you go, sir? I've got a 14 and a half. Will you go 15? 15 I have and a half. 115,000 rand first time. Second time, big man, 115,000 rand. No other bidders, sold and confirmed for 115,000 rand. Welcome to the world of Uber, sir. 115,000 rand buys, and it is sold and confirmed. What's your buy number there, sir? Buy number 257. Please bring me the next car coming in as an Isuzu D-Max, please. Here comes in, of course, lot number 28, water car. Water car, lot number 28, a double cab Isuzu. It is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. This is the D-Max water car. Have a look at the year model. 2019 is the year model. 133,000 on the clock. It's not a bad mileage at all on her. And my instructions are to sell. 200,000 rand, you can have her. At 200,000 rand, will you go? Rainy advances here, 150 I'm offered. At 150,000 rand, will you go? 155, 160. At 160,000 rand, will you go? 165. Now 170. At 170,000 rand, any other bidders here? 175 will go. At 170,000 rand, that's where the bid is at now. Who's going to go? 175 to go. At 170,000 rand, first time. 175, I'm back in again. 180 I'll take now. At 180,000 rand I go now. What are you going to 185? 180,000 rand, what about 185? 180,000 rand, first time. Second time. At 180,000 rand, I got about 85, I'm back again. Will you go now? 90. What about 95? Gentlemen in the corner, sir, will you go 95? At 190,000 rand, I stand over here. 190,000 rand, I got about a first time now. I got about a second time now. At 190,000 rand, Muhammad is up. I'll tell you what I want to do, sir. At 190,000 rand, will you go 195? Man online, go 200,000 rand, you can have it, sir. 200,000 rand, you can have it, sir. At 195, I got the man online, sir. At 195, man online is putting pressure on me, sir. At 195, first time, second time. Let me help you. You've come a long way. 197. 197, we're back now. Carly, work with me here. At 197,000 rand, I sell man on the floor. Man on the line. I'll extend the same courtesy to you, sir. 199. What about 201? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, sir. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, sir. I've got 199 online. Make it 205 and I put it on the market. 205, I put it on the market. And I'll sell and confirm. At 199, I'm still with the man on the line. I've given him the 202. 202. Man on line. Go 205. And I put on the market. I sell and confirm. I've got 202 with the man on the floor. First time. I'm going to give you a chance here, Collie. At 202,000 rand. Hold it all down. Where's the man on the line? Where are you, sir? Make a decision now. 204. Take the 205 first at 204,000 rand. At 204,000 rand. I'll tell you what, we put it on the market anyway at 204,000 rand. I'll tell the other guy, 204,000 rand. We're on the market, sir, anyway at 204,000 rand. Hammer is up, all through done, and I sell to the man online 204,000 rand. Thank you for the support. Sold online, 204 sold and confirmed, and we're moving it on to the next one. Bar number there, 205 bars. And that is to Mr. Grayling. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the next one, lot number 29. Bring it on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as we move steadily along, here comes another one. You can't do your business without a delivery van. Whether you are moving cargo, whether you are moving boxes, whether you are moving bodies, it's none of our business. But we definitely know that you need a nice open van to carry stuff around. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is now, coming in the 2019 Ford Transit. 81,000 on the clock is what I've got for you here. My instructions are simple. Take it to auction. Let's see if we can confirm. What about 190,000 rand? That's where the bidding is asking here. 190,000 rand, I'll ask for a bid here. Will you make me an offer here? What about 190, 150, I'm offered, sir. 150,000 rand the bid. Will you come back in at 155? Here at 150,000 rand, that's where the bid is at with the man on the floor now. What do I do, gentlemen? I've only got a few of them left now at 150,000 rand first time. 150,000 rand. Have a look at it now, gentlemen. What do we do? Here, 150,000 rand. Do I have any other bidders? I'll take 155. I've got me 150,000 rand. I sell all the while to the man on the floor second time. At 150,000 rand, all through done. No other bidders here. Not even 152. Muhammad is up, subject to confirmation. On the Ford Transit, 150,000 rand. Hold through, hold on for 150,000 rand. Buy number 251 buys 150,000 rand as we move it steadily along. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at the next one. It is lot number 30, another Toyota Quantum. I'm with you. I am with you. I am with you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as the Quantum comes, she is a beauty. This is still a 10-seater, I believe. What a car. Look at the condition on her. These are the cars you want to have on your floor, dealers. And I don't need to teach you how to do what you guys do best. But I tell you what, I am an auctioneer. I can certainly chase the highest number. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, 2019 Toyota Quantum. What a car. Look at the mileage, 247 on her. Let's do business here. I'll take that 300 you offered me before, sir, at 300,000 rand. Have a look at her. She's worth it, sir. 300,000 rand. I've got the bid now. Somebody talk to me. Where do we go from here? Here about 300,000 rand. Will you take a little bit more now? What are you going to about 310 to go? Even at 300,000 rand, do I have any advances here? Will you come big enough to send out 305? At 300,000 rand, will you come big enough to send out 305? At 300,000 rand, are there any other bidders here first time? At 300,000 rand, got about a second time. At 300,000 now, any other bidders here? Last chance here. What about 302,000 rand? Have a look at her. They've opened the doors. They've made sure she is available here. At 300,000 rand, are there any other bidders bidders here? Any other takers here? For 300,000 Rand, ladies and gentlemen, STC. Do I have any other bidders first time? Any other bidders second time? At 300,000 Rand, hold through, hold it. And I'm going to let her go for 300,000 Rand, hold through, hold done. 547 Baza, it is subject to confirmation at 300,000 Rand. And we'll keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you the story later on her, whether she's gone or not. Right, ladies and gentlemen, moving steadily along. Here comes another one, lot 31. This one is the Nissan NP300. She's got 110,000 on the clock. Please have a look at her carefully. One of the very nicer ones as well that I've got. I've been telling you the story all day, all night on these MP300s. Hey, have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do quick business of her and get her off the floor. 130,000 Rand, you could have her. 130. Well, you got about a 120. Well, you got about a 115 now. Get about 115,000 Rand. Well, you go 110. Well, you got a 100. Get 100,000 and I'm looking for a bid now. Somebody talk to me now. Where do we go here? For 100,000 for the Nissan MP300. 100,000 I've got already. What about 105 and 5? I got me 100,000 Rand. Will you give me 105 and 5? At 100,000 Rand, there's not a bit as you are. So I'll go now. I got about 105. I go. Will you get about a 110? What about a 110? At 105,000 Rand, I got about the first time, second time. Will you get about a 110 to go? I got about a 110,000 Rand. I'm begging again. At 115,000 Rand. What about a 120? I got about a 120. Will you go? At 115,000 Rand, gentlemen, you're all. I sell over here. 120 to go. At 120,000 Rand, I go now. I got 125. What about 125? Make it 129. I'll put on the market. Make it 129. I'll put on the market. At 125,000 Rand, first time, second time. At 120,000 Rand, roll down. I want to put on the market. Gentlemen, you roll out. I want to put on the market at 125. At 125, I'm putting on the market. At 125,000 Rand, I've got her now. Will you come back in again at 127,000 Rand to go? I've got me 125,000 Rand. First time, second time. How many is up? I'm going to put on the market at 125,000 Rand. There's no other bidders here. Take the STC off here. Let's let her go. 125,000 Rand. We go now. Will you go 126? But I'm selling her to confirm at 125,000 Rand. No other bidders. 126, 127, 128. 129, 130. The minute I take off the STC, 129 I have at 129,000 Rand. Hold through that. No other videos here. Last chance of the roll down. Sold and confirmed. 129 buys. Buy number there, sir, in the corner as we sell. Buy number 248 buys for 129,000 Rand. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. The Ford Transit is back by popular demand. This time it's a 2019 water car I've got for you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is available. This one is one of the better ones. She is in actually very good condition. You can even open the back there, Uncle Joe. They can see how much space there. You can almost fit, I think, about 60 bodies in there. Sorry, I meant boxes. Sorry. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can have a look carefully now. There she is. What a nice car. 2019 Ford Transit. 114,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. How do I say 240,000 Rand ask? At 240 now. At 240,000 and I got to start somewhere at 240,000. I'll take the 150 I'm offered now. Thank you, sir. At 150,000 and I'm back in again. We're all in line now. What about 160 to go? At 150,000 55. What about 60? It's 60. What about 65? What about 70? What about 75? What about 80? At 180,000 now, there we are. 180,000 rand, there we are. What about 85? I got 180,000 rand. I'm going to let her go now, sir. 85. What about 190? What about 95? What about 95? 95, I'm back. We'll get about 200, I'm back. What about 205? What about 210? What about 215, sir? I've got 210 now. Got about 210. I'll tell you now, we are close to being on the market, yes. At 210, we're very close. 2 more bids away now. At 210, we'll get about 15 if you like her. At 210, she's the quality warm, 15 I have. 220, at 220, 217. At 217, we'll get about 19, I'll take now. I've got 217, it's against you now. I'll take 19 if you like her. At 219, now 221. Yeah, about would you come big at 223, sir? I've got 221, bid is against you for now, sir. At 221, she's worth it first time. At 221, I got about a second time. Now 225, will you come big at 227? At 227, 7 I've got now, will you go 229? He's shaking his head, he says, I'm all out. I got 227 over here, first time, second time. At 227, I got to check my paper here, 227, I'm going to take instructions here. At 227,000 rand, Muhammad is up. 227, 229, 232. I want to put it on the market. 234. At 234, I'll put it on the market. Can I put it on the market at 234? Yes, ma'am. At 234, I'll put it on the market. We're going to sell and confirm. 234 I have. I'm on the market. 234,000 rand. Is there anybody wanting to upset? Come on, Mr. Greg Brantford, talk to your buyer. At 234, you're out. I sell in the center. 234,000. And how much is up? Hold on for 234,000. I'm selling this way, hey, at 234,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. Buy number 251 buys for 234,000 rand. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go now. I agree with you. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes in lot number 33. How are we doing at the back there, my man? I really want to support you. Are we good on track now? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes in lot number 33. It's a 2019 Ford Ranger. What a nice car. Hey, this has got a different thing in the back, eh? This is very nice. This is very nice. This is very nice, ladies and gentlemen. She's got a sliding something there. How's the hooter, my man? There's the hooter there. Of course, she looks nice. Have a look at her. I'll tell you the story now. What a nice bucky. Ford Ranger. 105,000 on the clock. Oh, this is a very nice bucky. How come I didn't say this bucky? Let's do business here. What about 120,000 rand? Let's make it quick and painless now. 120, 120. Anybody's here at 120, 15, 110. What about 110,000 rand? I'll take 100 now. 100,000. Somebody make me an offer. Where do we go, gentlemen here? Will it take 90,000 rand to go, sir? At 90,000 rand, I'm offered. I'm already on 90 now, but I got about a 95. 5 I've got now. Will it come big at 100? 100,000, 105. Will it go? At 105, 5 will go 10, 10 a hole. At about 15, 115, we are on the market at 115, now 16. What about 17? What about 18? What about 19? I've got 120 online, 21, 22. At about 3, at about 4, at about 5, at about 6, 7 to go now. Will you go 28,000 and 129 now? At about 30. At 131, 2, at about 34. At 135. Come on, caller, you can catch up now. At 36, 7, I'll come back in again. At 136,000. Where's the man on the line? 37 is back now. Will you go 38? I have. Who's going to go 39? It's a nice bucky. I got to tell you, even I didn't see this one. I would have kept it for myself. At 138,000 and I still sell man on the floor now. Who's going to go 39? 9 man online is back. Go for 140. At 139, take the 140, sir. at 140,000 rand. He says, I'm in, Mr. Auctioneer. What about 141? I got about 140,000 rand first time, second time. 140,000 rand. Muhammad's going to come up now. There's no other bidders here. Man online, you're all out. I sell to my man on the floor at 140,000 rand. At 140,000 rand. Selling to confirm 141 and 142 already on the floor. 3 I have now. Will you go 144, sir? I've got 143,000 and 44 I have. Will you come back in at 5? 5 I'm back in again. I'm bid now. 6 to go. At 46, 7 will you come back in again? Had about 48, sir. At 147,000 rand. Man on the right. Man online. Where are you now? I sell all the while at 147,000 rand. First time. Take the half if you like, sir. 148 online. Who's going to go 49? You're all out, sir. He's outbidding you now. 149. He's back in again. Fill it up. Go 150. At 149,000 rand. All the roll done. I sell all the while to the man that is on the floor now. At 149.50. I'm back in again. Man online. What do I do, sir? Give me instructions. Yes, sir. Where do I go, sir? At 150,000 and man online first time. Man on the floor, you're out. Man on the floor, you're out. I sell to the man online at 150,000 rand, and I will confirm at 150,000 rand. Hold through, hold on, and selling and confirming. Man online buys 150. Congratulations, sir. And the buy number there, 232 buys. Bring in the next one. Here comes the Nissan NP200. Have a look at her. She is available. What a nice little one. Look at the lights on her. She's showing you that daylight is available, but you can drive me at night. Oh, what a car I've got for you. This is one of the nicer ones. Oh, she's so sexy. We never asked for a hooter for the NP200. Thank you very much. But we're moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. These guys are very ambitious, hey? 2019, 84,000 on the clock. This is nice and simple. You don't need a story here. 120 you can have her. What a clean NP200. What a clean NP200, 120. Ask gentlemen, talk to me here. Let's do business here. You can have it for 80,000 rand, Shaheen. You got to make your wrongs right some days in your life. What about say 80,000 rand? Will you go, sir? At 80,000 rand, she's cheaper the price. 80 I have. Will you go? Come in and say 85. I got 85,000 rand. Thank you, sir. I've got you as well. Will you go 90,000 rand to go? At 90,000 rand, will you come back in 95 to go? At 95,000 rand, what about 100? I got 95,000 rand. I got about a first time. At 95,000 and now 100. What about 105, sir? At 100,000 and 105. I tell you what, let's go up in 2, sir. What about 102,000 rand? It's only 2,000 rand between friends, sir. At 100,000 and what about 102? 100,000 and first time. At 100,000 and second time. At 100,000 and Muhammad comes up at 102. What about 4? What about 6, sir? I got me 104,000 and what about 106,000 rand? The gentleman is not happy now. Somebody's going to have to buy that man a whiskey. Give that man a bells. Give that man a bells. At 106,000 rand, where do I do, sir? I'll take 107. I can only help you with smaller denominations, sir. We're still going to go far. 106,000 and I tell you what, go 106 and a half. I'll lend you 500. I've got in my office. I've got in my office, sir. At 106,000 rand, you're allowed, sir. It's a tough day at the office today, sir. They're not letting you get away with murder today. At 106,000 rand, no other bidders here. Selling all through Olden, 106,000 rand. You buy bar number 248 bars for 106,000 rand. We move on to the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Here comes another Isuzu D-Max. Bring her in. Let me have a look at her. This is the JF70 water car. Double cab. I've got the tailgate for you as well. What a car, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. Really nice double cab, ladies and gentlemen. Isuzu D-Max, 147,000 on the clock is what I've got for you here. Greggy, are you available? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. We sell her all the while to go. Yaraba say 190,000 rand. I lost to open the bidding. 190,000 rand. Talk to me. Where do we go? Give me the hooter there, my friend. Let me hear it. Is that a nice Isuzu hooter? 190. What do you got about 185? 150,000 and thank you. I'm offered 150,000 and I I got 55 now, 160 at 160,000 rand. Who's gonna go about 65 now at 160,000 rand? Have a look at the double cab, 160,000 rand first time, 160,000. Then I got about a second time, 165 online. I'll give you the 70, sir. I'll give you the courtesy of the 70, sir. At 170, I have on the floor. You're taking too long, Greg. 170, I've got behind you. What about 175? Shaheen, come back and talk to me now at 75. I've got 170 at 170,000 rand. I got 75. Men online, everybody's out. Men online is in at 175. Will you go 180 at 175,000? And gentlemen, I'm selling to the men on the line at the moment. 180, I'm back in again. Men online, where are you at 85? I got 180,000 and I sell my men on the floor. 180,000. Watch out, the double cabs are going to run out. I've only got a few that are so nice at 180,000 and second time at 180,000 and Muhammad is up. Men online, you're out. And I'm selling subject to confirmation here. And there we go. Men online is back at 185. Take the 90, sir. Take the 90, sir. At 185 now, 1,000 rand. Take the 90, sir. At 185,000 and first time. Men on the line, second time. 185,000 rand. Hammer is up. All through all done. And I'm selling subject to confirmation to the men online. No other bidders here. All through all done. Men online buys 185 and the bar number there 239 and it is subject to confirmation. Moving on right along, bring in the Toyota Quantum. Let's have a look at it now. Here comes up, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her, lot number 36. What a car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is available now. Oh, have a look at her. I'll tell you the story now. Coming in at lot number 36, the 2019 Toyota Quantum. What a car. Open the doors, open everything. Let them see what a beauty she is. She is available here today. 229,000 on the clock. 350,000 rand ask. Where do we go here? Gentlemen, 300, 250, 280, 80,000, 280 I'll take. At 280,000 rand as an offer. What about 285? I got about another 280,000 rand I'm offered. 285 if you like any advances here. It's all on you now at 280. I got about 85 back again. Now it's on him now. 290 now. 295 now. At 295, what am I say? 300. At 295 first time. It is a 14-seater at 295 second time. At 295, 300 now I have. At 300 I'm back in again. Will you go 305? At 300,000 and first time. Second time at 300,000 and I'm looking for a 5 now. I sell subject to confirmation at 300. Hammer is up, all through done. Are there any other bidders here? Any other takers here? At 300,000 rand, all through done. I sell subject to confirmation. Man in the corner bars, 300,000 rand, bar number 243. It is subject to confirmation and we keep it moving. Ladies and gentlemen, here she comes up. The next one, it is the Ford Freestyle. You want to buy yourself a small car? This is the one you want to have a look at. Bring her in, boys. Come, Unity, come love me a little bit. Right, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her now. The lovely little Ford. I'll tell you her story as she comes up now. Ford Freestyle. 66,000, very clean little car. Where's my guys online? It's a 2020 model. The vehicle is nice. It's in the white colors. All she says is buy me. Very economic on fuel. We've tinted the windows so that nobody can see what's happening on the inside, but while everything is happening on the outside. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. What a lovely little Ford Freestyle I've got for you. Let's do business here. Will you give me 130,000 rand a loss? 130, will you go 29? Hey, will you go over 5? 120,000 and what about 115? 100,000 and I'll take. I'm up at 90,000 and I'll take now. What about 95? Will you go about 95? And 90,000 and she's cheaper the price. Have a look at her. She is really nice. 66,000 on the clock. 2020 model for 90,000 rand. That's cheap, I tell you now. First time, second time. 90,000 on the clock. 95, I'm back in again. What about 97? I got me 95,000 rand I got already. I'll take about, say, 100,000 rand to go. What about 105? 100,000 rand. You can take 105 if you like her. She's worth it. 66,000. What about 102? What What about 101 at 100,000 Rand? Take her, have a look at her carefully now. This is a really nice car. Somebody's losing out at 100,000 Rand first time, 100,000 second time. How many is up? Subject to confirmation at 100,000 Rand. You sure you don't want to try your luck? 101. Try your luck. STC. I'll have to negotiate very hard to get it for you, but we can try. 101 will buy subject to confirmation. What is your buy number there, sir? As we have a look at her and we move on. Buy number is 550. 550 buys there for 101. Subject to confirmation. We will have to come back and let you know that one. Bring in the next one. Here comes a nice Polo. The Polo is available now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, plot number 39 coming up, 38, sorry, the Polo. This one is a nice one. 49,000 on the clock. 49,000 on the clock. Carly, I think we should buy this one. How's the aircon there, my brother? It must be working. Oh, how's the aircon? The aircon has got a hooter. This is splendid. This is brilliant. I tell you what, I sell it straight away. One way or the other, we got a hooter. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Whether I'm pressing the aircon for it or not, it is available. The hooter is there. Right, let's do business here. 120, you can have her for 45,000 on the clock. 120. It doesn't make business sense to sell this car for less. Talk to me now. At 120,000 Rand for an Uber. First time. 45,000 on the clock. Second time. 120,000 Rand. Make me an offer. I'll take 100,000 then. At 100,000 Rand, where do we go here? R100,000 is where the bid is at. Do I have any more now? Will you come big and 100%? 102,000 Rand if you like her. 100,000 Rand, have a look at her. She's available now. She's available for Uber. 100,000 first time. At 100,000 Rand second time. No other bidders. 102. 104, 106, 108, 110, 112, 114, 115, 117. We're on the market at 117,000 Rand. I've put it on the market. 117,000 Rand first time. 117,000 Rand second time. You know, you got to look at me. But before you look at me, I see someone is trying to upset our conversation. I was about to get excited here. Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir? 118. 119. We're going to have to really look at that conversation. 120. 121, sir. 122, sir. 123, sir. 124, sir. 125, sir. 126 now. 27. 27, 126,000 Rand. I sell against you. I ask for 127, last chance. At 126,000 Rand, first time, second time, how many is up? 27, 28, 29. I need another 1,000, sir. You can do this, sir. At 128,000 Rand, it's against you. I'm selling to the left here. 29 and a half, 28 and a half, 29. 29, 9 and a half, 130. 130 and a half. I like halves because we move quicker. 130 and a half, will you go, sir? At 130 and a half, 131. 131 and a half, sir. 131. 131 and a half. This has got to be an end user. 131,000 Rand first time, second time. You're out, sir. Hammer is up. 131,000 Rand. I'm selling to the man here on my left, sir, at 131,000 Rand. Hold through, hold on. He's out, you're in at 131,000 Rand. Thank you for the support. I sell in the front. Buy number 251 buys for 131,000 Rand. What is, of course, sold and confirmed. Here comes Isuzu D-Max. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She is available. Lot number 39. Watercraft got for you as well. She's a nice stunner here. Lot number 39, I'll tell you her story. Isuzu D-Max 104, vehicle is available. She doesn't need a story. She is one of those simple ones. Look at the shoes on her. Look at the shoes on her. She's ready to do business. 130,000 Rand, you can have her. 130, 120, 100 I'm offered. Here 100,000 Rand, will you come back in? What about 105? I got me 100,000 Rand, what about 105? Here 100,000 Rand, I got ready to go first time. I got about 100,000 Rand, 105. What you got about 110, will you go? I got about 105, I sell it to go. I got 105 online, can I give you 107? At 107, I'm back again, man, on the floor now. What you got about 109? What about 111? What about 115 now? What about 117 even lager? What about 119,000 Rand, sir? What you got about 21, sir? I got about 119, 21 now, 3. At 123, what you go, 5. At 123,000 Rand, I'm selling all the while. I'm looking for 5 now. I'm looking for 5 now. At 125, I'm on the market now. I'm selling to confirm. You know what that means? You can drive this car anywhere you like today. At 125,000 Rand, 7 I go. What you got about 129? At 127,000 Rand, man on the floor, first tire. A second tire. At 127,000 Rand, where's the man online? Got 29 online. I'll give you the 30, sir. I'll give you the 31. What about 32,000 Rand? Will you come back and talk to me, sir? At 131,000 Rand, I'm selling all the while. It is on you, man on the floor, 32, 3 I have. What about 134,000 Rand? It's all on you now at 134. And I got about first time, second time. 134,000 Rand. Have a look at this bucky. At 134,000 Rand, second time. Now 6 I have. What about 70? Where do you go? Where's the man online at 137? 138,000 Rand. The gentleman says, I'm holding my hand up. I ain't going nowhere. I'm like a bad rash. I'm here to stay. At 138,000 Rand, will you go 39? At 139,000 Rand, 140 all day. I'm at 140,000. He's pulling your move today, sir. He's keeping his hand up, right up in there. 141. I've got the man in the green now online at 142. He says, I ain't backing down at 142,000 and first time, second time, 142,000. Man online. Where are you? Otherwise, I sell to the man on the floor at 143, now 44. Are you also bidding now? Big man, you are coming in now at this hour of the day. Yeah. Big man, you chose a wrong time to come in. 146 to the big man, 147 to the small man. What about 148? You got to try twice at least in the auction, sir. 148,000 Rand. Will you come back in at 49? He's shaking his head. Only an ex-wife and bank managers can do that. You must never shake your head like that. Only bank managers say, no, 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 no. And the ex-wife says, never, never again. I won't do it. Not with you. 149,000 Rand, man online. 150, big man is back in the business now at 150,000 Rand. What about man online? Where are you? Are you going to be the one that upsets the situation? 150, first time. Watch me, man online. I'm going to do this for real. Second time. 150,000 Rand. Hold through. Hold on. I sell to the big man in the house and nobody has to upset him. Otherwise, they're all going to get a big hiding. Sold and confirmed. 257 buys. Thank you, sir. And that, of course, is sold and confirmed. Right, let's bring in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't bought a car, you need to start getting worried. We've only got 20 more cars to go. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, these are the best ones that we've saved for last. Here comes the Toyota Quantum 2020. 195,000 on the clock. This is a beauty. Take the whole family, ex-wife, children, everybody, 10 kids inside there. Let's all go on holiday. Talk to me here, gentlemen and ladies. What do we do? Will you give me, say, 350,000 Rand for her? Make me an offer, gentlemen, 300,000 and I'll take 280. I'm offered. Is that a 280,000 and I'll take? Thank you. 280,000 and somebody coming at 285. At 280,000 when I gotta sell it now. 280,000 and I go 280. What are you gonna put a 5 and 5 at 280,000 and what are you gonna put a 5 and 5 at 280,000 rand? I'm gonna put how much is up now at 280,000 and I'm looking for 282. I got 82 now. I'm gonna put an 84 at 284 now. I'm gonna put 86 now. I go at about any advances here at 286,000 rand. There we go. First time. There we go. Second time. Way below the value. Subject to confirmation. I'm gonna sell her. Even at 286,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Nobody else on the floor. Otherwise, I sell her to that man at 286,000 rand. So subject to confirmation. Definitely not confirmed today at 286,000 rand. We can have a conversation. Bar number 547 bars, and it is subject to confirmation. Have a chat with me afterwards. Let's keep it moving, Mr. Michaels. How's your day going, sir? Mine's looking splendid. Here comes in lot number 41. Lot number 41, have a look at it. I'll tell you the story now. Oh, watch out. Here comes the one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been getting a lot of calls on her. Now, if I've ever seen a sexy car, and I dare say so myself, she is sexy. What a car, ladies and gentlemen. She's a stunner. She's a beautiful car. Ah, this is nice. Thank you for the hooter. We needed it. How's about that sunroof, my man? Is everything working inside there? You've got touch screen of everything. This is like air. This is like a whole aeroplane. I nearly said it's like a whole air something. I wanted to mention an airline. Let me not do that. Open that sunroof for us again, my friend. Let us have a second look. Please open the back doors. I want them to really conceptualize what we have here. Look and open the boot. What a car. VW Tiguan 1.4. This is the TSI. This is the all spec. All spec I give you here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is available now. Let's do business here to go. Right. Have a look at the mileage on her. 80,000 on the clock, 80,000 on the clock. We now take it away. I'm asking for business as usual here. Will you give me 450,000? At 450 now. What are you going to put at 430? How about 420? How about say 400? Make me an offer now. Where do we start? Gentlemen, it's not about where we start. It's always about where we finish. At 400,000, I'll take 390. What about say 370? I'll take 350,000 rand. At that price, I should be buying it. My wife will make me sleep outside. 350,000 rand I'm offered. Will you come back in at 360? At 350,000 rand, it's a fair price. Gentlemen, have a look at her carefully now. Will you go 360,000 rand? You're not going to get her for cheap, I can tell you now. If not here, nowhere else. 350,000 rand first time. At 350,000 rand, what are you going to do now? At 350,000 rand second time. At 350,000 rand. 355. 355 I have. Will you come back in at 360,000 rand I'm offered? At 360,000 rand, will you come back in at 365? At 360,000 rand, 65 I have. What about 370? 360,000 rand, I'm looking for a 65. At 360,000 rand, first time. 360,000 rand, I got about a second time. Muhammad's going to come up. I'm selling subject to confirmation. Man on the right here. 360,000 rand. Gentlemen, the Hummer will come up at 360,000 rand. Calm, cool, and collected as we take the VW Tiguan home. 360,000 rand. It is subject to confirmation, but we will make a very concerted effort to try and get you this vehicle confirmed. At 360, sir, you're happy there? Subject to confirmation. 360,000 rand, all through, all done. Bar number there is going to be 215 bars. 215 bars there. Please give him a round of applause. That does take quite some quality there to buy that one. Well done, sir. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes an Isuzu. Have a look at her. Here comes the Isuzu D-Max. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Here comes another one. It's a 2019, ladies and gentlemen. The Isuzu D-Max. She's only got 62,000 on the clock. What a nice car. Have a look at her. No, it's a 2019. Oh, am I looking at the wrong car? No, it's a 2019. It's definitely a 2019. Definitely a 2019. 62,000 on the clock. 400. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the car is available right now. Let's do business. Yet about say 190,000 rand I'll ask here. What do you got about 190 now? What do you got about 190 now? What do you got about 185? Get about 185. I got about 180. At 80 now. What do you got about 75? At 170,000 rand I'm offered. 170, 70. I got you now. What do you got about 175? 170,000 rand. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her now. At about 170. I've got 170, Greg. You got to go more now. At 175,000 rand. Will you give me at the back, sir? At 170,000 rand I got already. Who's going to go 175? 175 I have. What about 180? I got about 175,000 rand. I got about a first time now. At 175, I got about a second time now. At 175. Now 77. Now 77. 79. 79. 180. 180. At 179, I got 179. We want to go 180. At 179,000 and STC, gentlemen. First time, second time. At 179,000 and Muhammad is up. Hoth roll done. 180, 181, 182, 182, 182, 82, 83, 83, sir. I've got 182,000 rand. It's against you. What about 183, 84, 85? 86, 87, 88, 89. Do the doing. 190, sir. Do the doing. 191. I tell you what, gentlemen, let me look at my numbers here. 191,000 rand. We're on the market. 192. We are definitely on the market. 193. You're on the market as well. I sell 192 against you. At 192, first time, second time. Are you going to make a decision here? 192,000 rand is against you. I'm selling to confirm, sir. I'm selling to confirm, sir. At 192,000 rand. No other bidders. No other. 193, 194, sir. 194, 195, sir. 194, 195. It's not me, sir. He keeps putting his hand up, sir. 194. I don't know where we're going to end. 194. It's his. 195. I sell 194. First time. Second time at 194,000 rand. Hope it rolled out and I sell and confirm for 194,000 rand. Sold 194,000 rand. Buy number 234. Bring in the next Isuzu. Here she comes up. Have a look at her. Lot number 43. What a car. I'll tell you now. She is a nice looking individual as well. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. 2019, 131,000 on the clock. I'm not looking for a lot for her. 150,000 rand you can have her. Make me an offer here. 150 is what our auctioneer is asking for. Nice roller back at the back. 120 I'm offered. At 120,000 rand, will you go 125? Have a look at her. Look at the mileage on her. 120,000 rand. Do I have 25? 120. I've got 5. I'll take 30. What about 35? What about 37? What about 37? Don't shy away. 37 I have. Will you come back in at 139? Welcome to the show. 140. 141 if you like her. 141. 142. 143. 144. 145. 146. 147. 148. What about 149? I've got 148,000 rand. I'm trying for you here. At 148,000 rand, are you still happy, sir? At 148,000 rand, first time. Men on the line, 150. Who's going to go 151? I've got 150,000 rand. Men on line. Now 51 on the floor. Yet about 152,000 rand. Somebody talk to me here. At 151,000 rand, I sell to the men on the floor. 52 I have. 53 I have. What about 54 I have? What about 55? I've got 154 bidders against you. 155. Will you go 56,000 rand, sir? 6 I have. What about 7, sir? I've got 156,000 Rand. Men in the far corner, I've got you. 156,000 Rand. First time, second time, 156,000 Rand. 57.5. What about 58,000 Rand? 8 ago. Will you go 59? What about 59? At 159, I'm back again. What about 60, sir? 60 I have. 61, will you go? What about 62, sir? 162,003 I got. What about 164? At 163,004 I've got. Will you come back in a 65? 165. What about 66, sir? What about a 66, sir? 165,000 Rand in the corner first time. Second time. 165,000 Rand. You've come a long way. Take 500 Rand. Take 165.5. Otherwise, I sell all the while. I sell all the while at 165,000 Rand in the corner. No other bidders here. Last chance all through all done at 165,000 Rand. Buy in the corner 243 buys 165,000 Rand. That one is sold and is confirmed. Here comes a nice Toyota Quantum. Have a look at her. What an individual I've got for you, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at lot number 44. She's a really nice car. Have a look at her. Coming in at lot number 44. If you're just joining us online, welcome to the High Street Fleet Auction Company. We are excited to have you with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this one, of course, being a 14-seater, right? 14-seater, right? Confirming here, 14. 14-seater, ladies and gentlemen, I have here. Please have a look at her. She is stunning. 210 kilometers on the clock here. Let's do business. What about 350,000 Rand? 350. Have a look at her. Where do we go here? Somebody make me an offer now. What are you going to put? 250,000 and I'll take. 250 I have. At 260,000 Rand is back now. 270. What about 280? Who's going to put 290,000 Rand? Go. At 290,000 Rand. Come on, colleague. Keep up with me now. 290,000 Rand is what I have. Somebody go 300. You know what she's worth. 290,000 Rand. She's cheaper the price now. First time. Second time. At 290. Will you go 95 if you like her? It's a 14-seater. Take the 95 I have. What about 300? I've got 295. I sell subject to confirmation. First time. Second time. At 295,000 Rand. Oh, last chance all through all done. Any other bidders here? I'm selling subject to confirmation at 295,000 Rand. All through all done. That's your guy. All through all done. Sold. Buy number 243, subject to confirmation for 295,000 Rand. And it's sold to buy number 243, STC. Bring in the next one. Here comes a smart car. One size fits all like a sock. Bring in that smart car. Oh, she is a beauty. Have a look at the eyes on her. She's blushing almost. She is blushing almost. What a nice little car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a one size fits all. Everybody can fit inside. Others in the back, others in the front, others in the bonnet. Even on top, we can put a carrier. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's a stunner. I like her for you, Gary. I think she's really nice. Give us the hooter there, my friend. Give me the hooter there, my friend. Oh, she's so sexy, hey? Ladies and gentlemen, very nice car. Look at the mileage, 116,000 on the clock. You can't go wrong. Students, where are you? This is where you start from. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're not looking for a lot for her. What about 120,000 Rand? You can have her. 120, 115,000. What about 115? I'll take 110. What about 110,000 Rand? Somebody make me offer. Where do we start here? At 110,000 Rand, will you go 110? 105. I'll take 100,000. I tell you what, I'd about say 90,000 Rand to go. What about 90,000 Rand to go? I'm looking for an offer here on the little simple smart car. I see you're smiling, big man. You can't fit in there. I'm telling you now. Here we go. At 95,000 Rand, let's not try it. But of course, maybe you've got a daughter that can fit in there. That's what I'm thinking. Let's make an offer here. Take 80,000 Rand to start. 80,000 Rand, she's worth it, sir. Have a look at the car carefully now. At 80,000 Rand, I'm offered already. At 80,000 Rand, I'll take now for the first time. You're going to lose out, sir. At 80,000 Rand, she's a really nice car. Second time. At 80,000 Rand, take her. I'm telling you now, subject to confirmation. I'll negotiate for you. Do the calculations here. Do the calculations here. Have a look at her nicely. She's worth it, sir. For a student, I tell you now, for your daughter, perfect gift for her at 80,000 Rand STC. We can negotiate afterwards. STC. Let him make a call. I'll give you a chance to talk to the wife. Tell the wife, listen, I'm about to make an executive decision. I'm in charge. I run this household. Yes, that's how we should talk, and not always, but sometimes when you have a smart car in front of you, it is the right way to talk. Have a look at her carefully while I drink some water. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to move on, so I've got to get you to make a decision. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to take something now and then move on. What do you say, sir? What is the gentleman now? He's still having a look. Is he inside? You sit inside, you buy. I didn't make these rules. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's an exciting one. There's never a rush in Africa. We do apologize to the guys online. If you don't come to the auction, you don't get the chance to sit inside. But at least this guy came so he can sit inside. And he's going to make an executive decision shortly. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, my hammer is up. There's no better time to make a decision than on the floor when the hammer is hot and the buyer is ready to buy, the seller is ready to sell. This is the kind of opportunity we're always looking for. And I'll tell you now, sir, this could be the bargain of the day. No problem, sir. He says, listen, I really need this car. I just need to talk to the right powers as well at home. At 80,000 Rand, subject to confirmation. No other bidders here. All through, all done. And I'm going to sell her subject to confirmation. Buyer number there, sir, will be... Just double check for me. There's buyer number. We won't confirm it unless he wants it. What's the buyer number? What's his buyer number? 257. I'm going to sell it STC anyway, yeah. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Subject to confirmation, he's going to let us know just now, and we will let him know if we can take his offer. But we move steadily along, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is. Have a look at her. The Nissan NP300. What a nice car I've got for you here. Here she is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Nissan NP300. What about 150,000? The car's only got 162 on the clock. Let's do business here. 150, 140, make me an offer 130. Hit 130,000 and I'll take 100,000 and I'm offered. Hit 100,000 and what do you got about 105 and 5? I got about 100,000 and I'll let her go now. What do you got about 105? 110, 10 I go now. What do you got about 115,000 Rand? What about 120? Talk to me at 120. Hit 115,000 Rand all the roll down. I got about 15. Now 20,000 and I'm back in again. What do you got about 25? 130,000 and I'm back in again. At 130,000 Rand first time. Second time, how many is up? Hope ruled it for 130,000 Rand, subject to confirmation. You're out, you're in. 130,000 Rand buys, subject to confirmation. Bar number 547 buys for 130,000 Rand. Here comes in the Ford Transit coming up your way. You can bring her in. Let's do business as usual, sir. Bring her in. Let's have a look at her now. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice, simple car as well. The Ford Transit. You don't need a story here, gentlemen. Look at the mileage on her. 98,000 on the clock. 98,000 on the clock. Ford Transit 2019. I sell her to go. Let's do business here. Gentlemen, 150 is where I want to start her so that we can just get this ball rolling. Here 150,000 Rand, I'll take. Who's going to come in? I'm going to say 155. Here 155. Here 150,000 Rand. That's all I'm offered and that's all I got right now. Here 150,000 Rand. I got about a first time. 150 now. What I got about a second time? What about 150,000 and 52? I'll take. 54, I'll take. 56, will you come back in again? I got about a 56, I'll take. Got about a 58 I got. What about 160,000? 160,000 and I've got. I sell for 160 STC. First time, second time, 160. No other bidders here. Last chance all through all done. At 160,000 rand all through all done. Sold 160 bar number there. 251 buys subject to confirmation. Right, bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me the story now. That one is STC. Here comes up the Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger, bring her up and I'll tell you the story shortly as well. This lovely Ford Ranger coming up has got 114,000 on the clock. What a nice bucky I've got for you. Have a look at her shortly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here's a nice bucky for you. Have a look at her. She really is a clean bucky. What a nice bucky I've got for you here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. 2019 Ford Ranger, immaculate condition, 114,000 on the clock. You don't need a story. 150 I'll ask. You get about 150,000 rand. Have a look at her. 150 now. What do you get about 149.40? You get about 130,000 rand. Make me an offer and I'll take 120. You get 120,000 rand. I got you. 120. Will you come begin at 25 and 5? What about 125 and 5? 120,000 rand. That's the man on the floor now. Will you come begin at 25? All the while I sell her to go. First time. I got about a 5 now. What about 130? I've got 125. 130 I have. What about 135, sir? At 130,000 rand. Take 32 if you like. 132 if you like. I've got 130,000 rand. You can take 132 if you like. 132. 134. 134. 6 I'll take from you. 137. I want to try and give everybody fair opportunity here. 138. What about 39, sir? Will you come back in at 39? 138 is against you. I'm asking for 39. 9 I have. What about 140? 140,000 and I'm bid again now. 140. Will you come back in at 141? At 140,000 and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put her on the market. She's on the market, gentlemen, at 140,000. Take 142 if you like her. At 140,000 rand, it's on you now. At 140,000 rand, first time, second time. How many is up? At 140,000 rand, no other bidders here. Last chance all through all done. And I'm going to confirm for 140,000 rand to the gentleman on my far right. All through all done. You buy, sir, 140,000 rand. Buy number 248 bars. 248 bars for 140,000 rand. Bring in the next one. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, another 2019. This is the Isuzu D-Max. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here's a nice one. Of course, this one coming in from a very, very experienced department. You can see the canopy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to tell you a story. 2019 Isuzu D-Max, lot 49. What a car. 103,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let me not sell you a story here. You see the car, you can buy the car. The wheels are absolutely brand new. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 150 is what I asked. 10,000 rand for the wheels. Will you go 150? What about 140,000 rand? Make me an offer here. What about a 130? Thank you, sir. I've got 130. Will you go 135 and 5? Will you go? What about 130,000 and I sell it all the while? 5 I have. Will you come begin at 140, sir? 140 I have. 142 I'll help you, sir. And a 142. 44 if you like her. 144 I have already. 45 online. Who's gonna go 47? At 47 I'm back again, man on the floor. Now 49. Will you come back in at 151? I got about 149,000 rand I sell against you. At 149,000 rand first time. Man online is back. 151. Now I got 153 men in the corner. Who's gonna get about 155? Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market. I'm selling to confirm here at 155,000 rand. I've got men online. Will you go 57? Men on the floor. 155. 7 I have. Who's going to go 59 at 157,000 rand? Men on the floor. It's all on you. First time. Second time. Men online is back 59. Round it off. Go 160, sir. Will you go 160? At 160, I get the nod at 160. What about 162? At 160,000, but I'm selling all the while. Men on the floor, sir. We're at 61. Go 62,000 and thank you, sir. What about 63? 162,000 and all the while. Men on the floor. Come on, men online. You can do it again. First time. Second time. Will you go 164, sir? At 164, he's back. What about 65? Ben, come on, you can do it again. I've got 164,000. All the while I'm selling to the man on the floor, 5.5. 66,000, sir. What about 67, Ben? At 166,000 rand, man on the floor. I'll take the 7, Ben. If you got me, I got you back at 166,000 rand. No more bidders here, no more takers here. I sell at 67, men on lines back. Go 68,000 rand, sir, thank you. Will you go to 69? At 168,000 rand, man on the floor, first time, second time. 168,000. I'm all excited now. I gotta let her go now. Second time, 168,000 twice. All through and 69 back now. Go 130. At about 170,000 and sir, will you go 170? I got me man online at 169. You want to round it off, sir? 170 I have. Thank you. To the gentleman on the floor at 170,000 rand. I'm still with you, Ben. I ain't left you yet, sir. At 170,000 rand. It's against you though. I sell to the man on the floor. 170,000 and 71 is back. Will you go 72,000 rand, sir? It must be the canopy. It must be the canopy. At 171,000 rand, will you go 72, sir? 72 I have. I'm looking for 3 now. At 172,000 rand, looking for 73. All the while selling to the man that is on the floor now. 172,000 rand. Any other bidders here? Steadily along, we hit the elephant. At 172,000 rand, first time. Second time. How many is up? It's 172,073. What about 74, sir? 173,000 rand to the man online. He's back. You're out now, sir. 173. First time. Second time. No pressure. How much is up? Hold through all done. And I sell for 173 to the man on the line. And 74. He's back again. He says, I'll try one more at 174,000 rand. What about 75? It's against you now, Ben. 74,000 rand. First time. Second time. How much is up? Come on, Collie, let him know that we're here to do business and sell at 174,000 rand. Is there any other bidders here? And I will sell all through, hold on, to the man on the floor for 174,000 rand, all through, hold on. Man on the floor buys bar number 243 and it's sold and confirmed 174,000 rand, 243 buys. Here comes up another Ford Ranger, bring her in, 158,000 kilometers on the clock. She is available, lot number 50. 16 more cars and there'll be nothing left for you to buy. I like already, Funeka. Give me a hooter there, Funeka. Oh, that's so nice. I've got the tailgate for you as well. I've got the tailgate for you as well. Let's do business here. This is one of the better looking ones. 153 on the clock. Give me an offer here. Will you go 150, 150,000 rand? Will you take an offer now? Will you go to 150 to go? You're about 140 now. Will you go to 130? You're 130,000 and I'm taking an offer now. Will you come back at 35? 130,000 and I'm going to take it now. Will you go 135? You're 130,000 and I'm going to let her go first time. Second time. At 130,000 and will you go to 132? 130,000 and what about 132? At 130,000 and I'm going to let her go now. It's not a bit easier, no other takers here for 130,000 rand. All through, all done. You thinking about it? At 130,000 rand. 547 will buy there at 130,000 rand. Let's keep it moving. Bring in the next one as we steadily move along. I tell you, I couldn't get my microphone quick enough to tell you we don't need that hooter. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, it's another Polo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's a nice one. She's, of course, the 2019 Polo. 107,000 on the clock. What a nice Polo I've got for you here. A Polo doesn't need a story. 100,000 rand. You can have it right now. Quickly, chop, chop. Where's the man online? Somebody give me an offer here. 100,000 first time. Second time. At 100,000 rand. Any takers here, any buyers here? I've got 100,000. Thank you, sir. And at 100,000 rand, any other bidders here? All the while I sell, let it go. 102. What about 104? At 104,000 rand, will you come back in again? 102,000 rand, I got about the first time. Second time. 102,000 rand, I gotta let it go. 102, 3 I've got. At 103, I tell you what, give me 104 and I'll put it on the market. 104,000 rand, I'll put it on the market. 104,000 rand, I'll put it on the market, sir. At 104,000 rand, first time. Second time, talk to me, sir. I can only help you, sir. At 104,000 rand, it's all on you. You happy there? I'm going to confirm it. At 104,000 rand. You can drive it home today. All through, all done. Sold. 104,000 rand. Bars there. Bar number there, sir. At 104,000 rand. I just need to see that clearly. Kenan, you check that bar number, please. That bar's number. The gentleman with the black cap. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the next one, lot 52. It is a 2019 Toyota Quantum. .227 bars there. 227 bars on the last one. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Quantum 2019. It is a brilliant car. 14-seater, you don't need a story. I've been selling them all day, all night for 300,000. And here's another one, just as good. Great, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business here. What about you give me 350,000 to go? Where do you get about 350, maybe 300, maybe 320, make me an offer. Where do I start here, Mr. Jermaine, sir? You guide me here, sir. 350, 280. What about 270, sir? At 270, that means I don't have a buyer for this one today. At 270,000 rand, I'm going to let her go. Are there any other buyers here? Any interest at all? At 270,000 rand for a 14-seater Quantum. For 270,000 first time? Second time? No interest, no takers here. On this 14-seater, last chance, all through, all done. Let me pass her by today. There's no one who wants her. I'll keep her and I'll bring her back on another day. And of course, as I always say, cars don't drink water. Bring in the Isuzu D-Max. She's the next one available now. I have something special for you. I have something special for you. Coming up a little bit later. But for now, I sell the Isuzu D-Max. She doesn't sound like what you heard. It couldn't have been. It can't be. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, simple Isuzu D-Max coming in here. 2019, 56,000 on the clock. There's not a lot of work to be done here. Nice bucky, pretty straightforward, and I'm going to let her go. What do we do on this one? Get about 130,000 rand. Make me an offer now. How much, sir? 150. Thank you, sir. I have an offer for 150,000 rand already. Yet 150,000 rand, I take it to go now. What do we do? What about 152,000 rand? 155 online. I'll take 57 on the floor. Thank you, sir. Who's going to go 159? I have 157,000 rand on the floor first time. Come on now, will you go 59 and 9? I got man online. 160,000 rand, I fill it up. Thank you, sir. Who's going to go 161? At 160,000 rand, all the while I'm selling her to go. Man online. What about 62,000 rand, sir? At 162, madam, I got you back in again. 63. What about 64? I've got 63 against you now. 4, I'm back. 65. What about 66,000 rand? Will you come back in again? At 165,000 rand, man in the corner. 66 online. I'm looking for 67 now. Here 166,000 rand. Mr. Ben Grayling, it's all on you now. First time. And the second time. Now 67, he's back now. Man on the floor now. Who's going to go about 68,000 68,000 rand to go. At 167,000 rand, I'm gonna let it go. What about 68,000 rand online? He's back. Will he go 69, sir? 168,000 rand to the man on the line. What about 9 and 9? Will he go? 168,000 rand first time, second time, and I'm selling her, ladies and gentlemen, to confirm at 168,000 rand. No other bidders here. Men on the line, all the roll done. Men on the line buys 168,000 rand, and that goes to Mr. Ben. And of course, that is sold for 168. My number 205. Bring in the next one. Here comes another Isuzu. Have a look at the mileage here. 36,000 on the clock. Right in Germany, here comes in lot 54. The cars are running out. You got to buy something, otherwise you're going to leave empty-handed. Here comes a nice bucky for you. 2019 Isuzu D-Max, ladies and gentlemen. 36,000 on the clock. You don't need a story here. Let's do business, sir. It's your 130,000. Thank you, sir. 130 I have already. Who's going to go 35? At 135 I have. What about 37? 39? Will you go 41? 44, 43? Will you come begin at 45? 47? What about 49? 51? Are you happy at 51? 51, 3 go now. What about 55? At 55. I'm still happy. 57, 157 first time. Who's going to go 58,000? It's your 57. Hold on. You're out now at 157,000 rand first time. Second time, 157. Will you go 58? What about 59? At 158,000 rand, I got 162 online. 162. Will you go 163? 3 I have. What about 164? I sell to the man on the floor at 163, Collie. All the while, have a look at the bucky. 64 now, he's back. What about 65? At 164,000 rand, you can try for the 5. You're still good here. At 164,000 rand, first time, second time. 69, back online. What about 170,000 rand? Somebody talk to me at 70. I got to sell to Ben. 169,000 rand. All the while, Muhammad comes up, Ben for you. 170 now, got man on the floor. He's back now. Who's going to go 171? At 170,000 rand, I'm selling once again. Man on the floor, you're allowed. Ben, you're rolling. 170,000 rand. It is all the while to the man in the corner now. 171. Man online is back. 72,000 rand. I'm back again. What about 173? Here 172,000 rand. I got about a first time. I got about a second time. 172,000 rand. Come on, Chongo man. Where are you? You can do it again. 173 online. Go 74,000 rand. 4 I have. Who's going to go 75 at 174,000 rand? It's all happening right here at High Street Fleet Co. Company. We are selling all the fleet, ladies and gentlemen. 175 I got online. What about 176? Talk to me again, sir, on the floor. 176, do I get a yeah or do I get a no, sir? Yay or near, sir? I get a yay. 177, I'm back. What about 178,000 rand? It's all on the wall, sir. 177,000 rand. Got about a first time, second time. It is man on the floor, 177. Any other bidders here? Last chance over the road. I'm going to sell here at 177,000 rand. No other bidders here. Selling to confirm as well at 177,000 rand over the road. Bar number 243 buys for 177,000. Take her out. Bring me the big boys for the big guys. Right, ladies and gentlemen, please, sir, just hold on there, my guy. This is the one. This is the ladies and gentlemen. A standing ovation. Oh, don't mess around, ladies and gentlemen. It's either you're sure about your life or you're not sure about your life. If you're banking with POSB, you have to apply 2 months in advance. If it's POSB, they're non-existent. They can't help you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's the baby of the moment. She is available. I give you the Maserati. If you're bidding online, please, you got to let us make it known that you are bidding. If you're a man bidding on the floor, you got to let us know as well and make it very clear. These are not small numbers, ladies and gentlemen. 2013 Maserati, 2013 Maserati, open the doors, open the boot, open the bonnet. Let us see what's happening there. I tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, she is available. Look at the mileage on her. 59,000 on the clock, 59,000 on the clock. We've thrown in the bucket seats as well, the sport bucket seats as well. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't made it, you fake it until you make it. Yes, she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business on the Maserati. Somebody talk to me at 600,000 rand to go. Only at 600,000 rand. I'm looking for a bid here. Where do you start me off at 600? I'll take bidding. 600,000 rand. What am I doing here? What are you going to put in 500,000 rand? I'm looking for a bid. Somebody talk to me. Even at 500,000 now. Come on, big man. This is the chance now. At 500,000, where do you go? Everybody say now 400,000 rand. At 300,000 rand, I'll take to offer now. 300,000 rand I'm offered. What about 350? I've got 300,000 rand I'm now offered. At 300,000 rand I'm now offered. We are now in business here. I'm looking for 325. What about 3.25? At 300,000 rand, what about a quarter? At 300,000 rand, first time. 300,000 rand. Do I have any other bidders here? What about 3.25? At 300,000 rand, I got about a second time. At 300,000, what about 3,250? At 300,000, what about 325? At 300,000 rand, Bahama comes up. It's subject to confirmation. At 300,000 rand, no other bidders, no takers on the man online. Whole throw done. 325, 325 I'm offered. At 325, we're back in business now. 325. Don't take her out yet. I'm still busy with her. Shh. Don't take her out. I'm still busy with her. At 325, 325 I have. I've got 350 now. 350. Sir, talk to me now. I'll take 10, sir. 360,000 rand if you like her. Give me a 10. 350,000 rand. 55. We can have a negotiation. You're way below, but we can have a chat. Take the 55. 355 I have, subject to confirmation. At 355,000 rand, first time. 355, second time. I've only got 355. Mahama comes up here. It is subject to confirmation. Men online, where are you? Otherwise, I sell. STC, how much is up? 355,000 rand. Hold through, hold on, and it's sold to the man in the corner. Round of applause, 355, bar number 243, bars there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, while the Maserati goes out, just give us one more explosive press of the accelerator there, my man, on that one. He's a greedy driver. Jealousy will get you nowhere. Anyway, we move on. Here comes in the tried and tested 56 is the lot number 2019 Ford Ranger. I've got the tailgate for you. You don't have to worry there, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is. What do we do here? How about 130,000 rand you can have her? Yes, sir. Thank you. 130 I have. What about 132? I got me 130,000 rand first time. Second time, 32, I'm back. What about 4, sir? At 34,000 rand, will you go? I got 134, now 6, will you go? At 136,000 rand, 38, I'm on. We are on the market, gentlemen. 138 I have. Now 140. What about 142? What about 144? What about 146, sir? At 144,000 rand, we are on the market here. I sell to confirm first time. 144,000 rand. It is still with the man on the floor. Man online, are you coming in there? I see your flag smashing away. 146 Amar. Thank you. What about 148,000 Rand? Come back to me, sir. What about 147? I got to try for you, sir. I've only got 146,000 Rand. Man online. 7 I'll take. I'm back in again. Man on the floor now. At 147,000 Rand. First time. Now second time. At 147,000 Rand. You got to try twice at least, Mr. Man online. 148. He's acknowledged me and he's given me 148. Will you come in at 149? Otherwise, I'll let him have it. 148,000 Rand. Man online. First time. Second time. A Hummer comes up at 148,000 Rand to the man on the line. Selling and confirming. All through. Hold done. And that's so. 148 bars there. Bar number there, sir, is 232. Here comes another Quantum. Have a look at her. She is a beautiful Quantum. I'll tell you her story now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes lot 57. What do we do here? It is the 10-seater, ladies and gentlemen, the Quantum available as well. I got to tell you her story. Toyota Quantum 2020, 56,000 on the clock on her. Let's do business here. 300 I'll ask. You can give me your offer here. Let's take her away to wherever you need us to be. 250,000 and I'll acknowledge you. 250 I have. Thank you, sir. At 255. What about 260, sir? I have 255 against you now. 260 I'm back. 265,000 and he's also in now. What about now? 270, sir. At 270,000 and he acknowledges me at 270, 75 now I have. What about 80,000 rand to come back in 80 I go now. What do you got about 85 now? What do you got about 290? At 295 and 5 I'm back in again. What do you got about 300,000 rand? Where do you go now? At 305 and 5. What about another 10 to go? I got about 305 and 5. I got about selling up first time now. 305, sir. Will you come back in at 310 and 10, sir? At 305, what about not 307? At 305, I sold to the man in the front first time. I got about a second time. It's subject to confirmation here. Even at 305, Muhammad's going to come up, sir. No other bidders here. Last chance hold through, hold on. At 305, I sold to the man in the front. Hold through, hold on, subject to confirmation. And I sell 305 STC there. And that's my buyer there. 251 buy subject to confirmation. We're going to have a chat. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the VWT Crossline. What a nice car. What a nice car I've got for you coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Please have a look at her. She is the lovely 2021, the VWT Crossline. 74,000 on the clock on her. 74,000 on the clock on her. What a beautiful looking car. This is the R-Line. If you're not familiar with the R-Line, it's like the executive level, but what a pretty little car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is available here. 74,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, is all I got here, and I sell her to go. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do? Will you give me, say, 290,000 rand for her? 290,000 rand is what I ask here. 290 now, what do you got about 85 now? What about 280,000 rand? I'll take 250 as an offer. At 250,000 rand to go. 250,000 rand. What about 252? I got me 250,000 rand. That's where the bet is at now. Even at 250,000 rand, still cheaper the price. Have a look at her. Have a look at Auto Trader. Have a look at her anywhere else on the market here, ladies and gentlemen. She retails anything close to at least 320. I sell her now for 250, subject to confirmation first time, second time. Any other interested buddies here? Any other interested parties here? Man online, 255,000 rand I have. What about man on the floor, sir? You're out now. Will you come back in at 260 I have? At 260,000 rand now I have. Will you come back in at 65? 260,000 rand, got about a first time. Second time at 260. Try again, sir. You got to try twice on the auction. You might be lucky on the second one, I tell you now, at 260. Maybe try 262 if you like her. Maybe try 262 if you like her. At 260,000 and first time. Second time, at 260,000 Rand. No other bidders here. Last chance, all through, all done. Subject to confirmation, 260,000 Rand. 547 will buy her, subject to confirmation, way below the value. Right in Germany, here comes lot number 59, the 2019. It's an Isuzu D-Max. What a car I've got for you as well, ladies and gentlemen. 163,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. Will you give me what about 190,000 Rand? Where do you go? 190, 85, what do you got about 180? How about 150? Have a look at it now. This is one of the cheaper ones for the lot. 150 now I have them offered. Will you come back in at 155? 150,000 old and I sell to go now. Will you got about 155? At 150,000 and subject to confirmation now. Yeah, about will you come back in at 152? 150,000 and first time. STC, she comes in. Will you come back in at 54? 150,000. All the while I sell her to go now for the second time. At 150,000 Rand. Double cab by Isuzu. Probably the cheapest one of the day. At 150,000 Rand. No other bidders. No other takers here. Last chance all through, all done. Even at 150, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to pass her by because at 150 she's way below. I need more. Not even men online I can give you. 150. Last chance. All through. All done. Come talk to me afterwards. Let's pass this one by. I'll keep her for another day. Here comes in lot number 60, ladies and gentlemen. VW Polo 2019. What a car. And of course with 113,000 on the clock. 113,000. She's as clean as they come. You can't go wrong. 113,000 Rand on the clock. Have a look at this one. Let's do business here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take anywhere to go. You're about to say 140, 130. What about 120,000 Rand? Will you come back in? 100 I'm offered. 100,000 and I'll take. What about 110? You're 100,000 Rand. She's cheaper the price now. Will you go 110? 100,000 Rand for the Polo first time. With 113,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This can only make some business sense. Eight months on Uber, you'd have paid her off at 100,000 Rand second time. Any other bidders here? I got 105,000 and I'm back again in business. What about 110? At 105,000 and you can try even at 17. At 105,000 and I sell men on the floor. First time, second time. At 105,000 Rand, there's no other bidders here. Muhammad's going to come up, not even at 107,000 Rand. I sell a subject to confirmation here today. 105, 105. Sold STC. 243 buys there at 105. And we move on to the next one. Right, we keep it moving, steady, ladies and gentlemen. We are slowly running out. 5 more vehicles left for the day. Here comes another Nissan NP200. She comes in as a 2019. 128,000 on the clock. Please have a look at her. And I sell her to go. Right, I'm getting all the right signals coming from the back that the vehicle is definitely on its way, ladies and gentlemen. It is an NP200. If you didn't get to have a chance to look at her, she will be with us shortly. Coming in at lot number 61. Please have a look at her. It's a very nice vehicle. I'm not looking for a lot on her. 128,000 on the clock as we move towards the end of our auction here today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can start the bidding so long. Somebody talk to me on her. What about say 90,000 Rand to go? Men online, you can take advantage of this opportunity because I'm sure you can see the pictures of her. 90,000 Rand is what I asked for her. Make me an offer here. On the Nissan NP200, will you make me 19? You're about to say 85,000 Rand. What do you got about 85? What about 80,000 Rand? 75 I'm offered. It's 75,000 Rand. Do I have any other takers here? You can have a look at her. Maybe go 80,000 Rand if you like her. They still bringing her up. Here she goes now. Will you go 80,000 Rand if you like her? I got me 75,000 Rand. Where do we go? It's 75,000 Rand. Here she comes up now. She is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen, nice and clean. What about 75,000 Rand as the only bird here? At 75,000 Rand first time. Have a look at the Nissan NP200. Will you come begin at 80,000 Rand is what I'm asking for. I got me 75,000 Rand. What about 80,000 Rand to go? It's 75,000 Rand second time. Muhammad comes up, ladies and gentlemen, at 75,000 Rand. Are there going to be any other bidders here? Any other takers here for 75,000 Rand? Is still way below the value. Cheaper the price. For 75, 80,000 Rand I've got. 80,000 Rand I've got. What about 82? At 80,000 Rand, what about 82? I sell STC for 80,000 Rand. Any other takers here? Last chance. All through. All done. At 80,000 Rand. All through. All done. I sell to the man in the corner. 80,000 Rand. Sorry, sir. My apologies. I've got 85. Man online. Can I give you 86? Or even 85 and a half? 85 and a half? I've got 85 online. So I gotta kind of like, there's a bit of a delay. But I can help you with a half. You can have a look at it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we've got 85 with the men online, coming in a little bit late there because of the delayed reaction, but it is, ladies and gentlemen, what it is. 85,000 Rand I sold to the men online, still subject to confirmation, of course, at 85,000 Rand. No other bidders here on the floor, no other takers all through all done for 85,000 Rand. Sold to the man on the line there, 85,000 Rand, bar number 247. Yes, ma'am. Number 60, the Polo? No. 243. Yeah, no, you didn't get it. Sorry. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes in lot 62. It's another Polo for you. What a nice little individual I've got for you, 2019. 81,000 on the clock. Where's my buyer? Don't leave, sir. You can buy this one. Josh, call that buyer there. Tell him here's a nice one. It's better looking than the other one he didn't buy. Talk to me on this one. I've got a nice one for you here. You might as well take her. And, of course, she is nice as well. Look at the mileage on her. This one's got lower mileage as well. I'll offer it to you at the same price to start. 105. Is that fine? I've got 105, thank you. I know how to do business. 105 I've got already. Here 105,000 Rand, gentlemen. Here we are. The lovely Polo is now available here. 105 I have already. We don't need the hooder for this thing. At 105,000 Rand, somebody go 107. At 105 first time. At 105, 107 I have. At 107, you can now try 109. You can come back in at 110, sir. I want to make your journey worthwhile. 10 I have. What about 111? Have a look at her nicely. Open the boot. Everything is always in the boot. 110. What about 11? What do you go? I got about 110,000 Rand first time. She's a really nice car. It's clean. The body is in good shape. The mileage is right. It's under 90. There we go. 10 I have. 11, will you come back, sir? How about 11? I've got 111. I'm backing again. What about 112 now? 12 I've got you. What about 113? What about 113? 112,000 Rand selling to the man on the floor first time. Second time. 13,000 Rand. Now we got new man in the house. 14, 15 I have. What about 16, sir? At 115,000 Rand, take 16. 16 I'll take. What about here, 17? Are you still in or out now, sir? I've got 16. 17, I'm back at you if you don't want her. Otherwise, I sell 116 over there. 116,000 Rand first time. You're out. You're out. I sell for 116,000 rand second time. At 116,000 rand, how much going to come up, gentlemen? 116. Everybody's out. Everybody's out. I sell in the corner on the right for 116,000 rand. Uber special, under 90,000 on the clock, and it's 116,000 rand. Oh, 117. I knew I'd get a little bit more there, sir. Will you come back in, sir? What about 119, sir? Well, I got about 117. Take the 19. You might as well, sir. You've been coming all the way, sir. You've shown us who's the boss here anyway. 119. First time against you. Second time against you. I'm not trying to get you to panic. I'm just trying to get you to make a right decision. 119. I've got 118. 118 and a half. We are close to Volkswagen. It's fine. At 118 and a half, I'll do like they do in Volkswagen. What's 500 rand between friends? What's 500 rand between friends? I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you a beer afterwards. Take 119. Yeah, let's take 119. 119 I have, sir. I've got 119,000 rand. If I can buy him a beer, I can buy you a beer too, sir. Just take the 119 and a half. 119 and a half. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. 122, and I'm putting it on the market. I put it on the market, straight. Sold, confirmed. You drive it now even. Right. We're already on 120. It says 120, yeah. It's only 2 grand. 121. 121. 122, sir. 121. 121 and a half. The 122 then gets you to the market. You now get to make the decision here at 121 and a half. It's only money. You can't take it. There is no. At 121 and a half, he backs out. But because you've been a good sport, I'm going to put it on the market anyway. I'm going to confirm it. At 121 and a half, I'm going to confirm it, which means now you have last chance now because I'm going to sell it and confirm it. 121 and a half. She's on the market. Hammer is up. Hold through. Hold done. We're going to let him take it at 121 and a half. Sold to the gentleman in the corner there, bar number 215. Well played, sir. Here comes the Ford Ranger as we go towards the end of the show. Here comes a Ford Ranger. Have a look at her. She is a nice car as well, 2019. I don't want to waste your time here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mileage on her. 81,000 on the clock. 130,000 rand, you can have her. Yet 130,000 rand, you can have her. 130, 120,000 rand, will you make me an offer here? Yet 120,000 rand, I'm offered. Yet about, yes, sir, that was you, sir. Right. 121 and a half. I knew you'd be happy, sir. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. What do we do here, sir? Coming in on this lovely one. She is the Ford Ranger. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. 198,000 on the clock. Make me an offer here. 150,000 rand. Any takers here? Ford Ranger, single cab. I can't take less for her first time. I can't take less for her second time. At 150,000 rand, otherwise I'm going to pass her by. I'd rather bring her in on another day. I need way much more for her. Any interest, any other parties here? Men online, any takers? I'm asking for an offer, sir. 150 we can start. It's worth it. Not today. All through, all done. Let's pass her by. We'll try her on another day. Today she stays. Ladies and gentlemen, the second last vehicle. Here comes a nice Isuzu D-Max for you. She is one of the better ones on the lot. Please have a look at her. Isuzu D-Max coming up your way. This lovely Isuzu D-Max is the 2019. She's got 129,000 on the clock as well. Very, very nice vehicle here, double cab as well. And she is the second last one for the day. Have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have joined us online, then of course you might have missed out somewhere along the way. But we did have 65 lots, and we've had an amazing time here with the participants that registered for our auction here today. We will keep you posted as well when our next auction will be. Please stay in touch with our website, www.highstreet.co.za, and you'll be able to see our forthcoming auctions. If you haven't downloaded the app, there are some posters around the building. All you have to do is just scan one of them, and it will take you to our app. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, the double cab. She is now available. 180,000 Rand I ask. Make me an offer. Greg, talk to your man. Where do we start here? 180, 175, 170,000 Rand I'm asking. I'll even take 150 to ask to start here. 150, 150 I have. What about 155 I have? 160 I have. What about 165, sir? I've got 165 now, 170 if you like her. At 165,000 Rand. First time. 165, 70 I have. I've got 70, 75 I'll take from you. At 75, what about 80? What about 77? I'll help you. What about 77? I'll help you. At 177, 179 he's back. 179. What about 181, sir? I'll tell you what I'll do. At 185 I'll put on the market. At 185, 185 I have. What about 186? 86 I have. We are on the market, gentlemen. What about 187? I've got 186,000 first time. Second time, 186,000 Rand on my left. I sell against you now. 187. What about 188, sir? 188. Will you come in at 189, sir? 189. What about 90, sir? 90 I have. 91, sir. 92, sir. What about 93 to go? What about 94, sir? 193,000 Rand. 195. What about 196, sir? 197. I'm back again. 196,000 and selling to confirm. First time, second time. We are on the market here at 196,000 Rand. Hold roll down. And I sell 197. 198, sir. What about 199? At 198,000 Rand. It's not me, sir. I've got no money, sir. At 198,000 Rand. Hold roll down. I sell to the man on the right. 198,000 Rand. Sold and confirmed, 198,000 Rand. What's your buy number there? 234 buy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure having you all here. What an absolute joy. Here comes the last one for the day. She is the 14-seater, lot number 65, Toyota Quantum. What a car, what a car. She comes in with 170,000 on the clock. This is the car to look at. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste time on her. We've been selling them all day, all night. 300,000 Rand. I'll ask gentlemen, talk to me now. At 300,000. 300,000 Rand. Do I have any takers here first time? At 300,000 Rand. Do I have any takers here second time? 300,000, thank you, sir. I've got 300. Now I'm looking for more. How's about 310? 310,000 Rand. Men online, will you come back in again? 310. 320 I got. What about 330? I've got 320, sir. 330, I put on the market at 330. I've got 320. Any advances here? 320. 325. 325 I have. 330. I have 330,000. Give me 332 and I'll give it to you. I'll put on the market and confirm. 330. 330. First time. We are armored is up here. 330,000 and second time. At 330,000 Rand, there's no other bidders here. Last chance I'm selling against you, sir. I sell to my right here for 330,000 Rand and confirming all through, all done. Buy number 243 buys 330,000 Rand. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our auction. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Please do stay in touch with our website. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, to the guys on the online platform as well. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, from us here at the High Street team, we are saying thank you. And once again, we look forward to seeing you at our next auction. My name is Gifting Gwenya. I've been your auctioneer. Over and out, sir.